All right. Hi guys. Welcome to episode 2 for you guys, but us it's our third session or campaign of my D&D campaign that I'm currently doing. This is more for a personal thing, but I put it on public because I care and I want to learn from other DMs. This one's gonna be interesting because we're gonna have two new introductees today to the actual session. I'm excited. Hopefully one of them is here. I know for sure. The other one is currently on their way. So we're going to see what happens at this point. I'm going to hope for the love of God, I'm going to hope that things go well and that he shows up. But if not, we're going to figure it out and do something about it. And yeah, I'm just excited. Thank you so much for everyone that viewed it, the last one. It really means a lot to me. Even if it's something that I'm not taking seriously, it's nice to know that some people viewed it and then stopped watching it. It's a long thing, and I'm going to try and make this one a little bit shorter for you guys, but we'll just have to see. We'll just roll with it. Anyway, please do enjoy. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, give me suggestions, say your favorite part, say your worst part. I'm super excited. All right, so let's go and join the gang.
Because my silly little brain keeps getting distracted by the homophobic wiener dog.
That is something to join back to.
Wiener dog!
Wiener dog!
Okay, boys. Okay, boys and girls. So, Cora will be with us shortly. She's currently taking out her dog. But I'm not going to wait any longer.
What type of gun is she using?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so dark.
She's going to listen to this.
I ran over 5 miles today.
Okay. Well, besides the point.
Hey guys, real quick, are we using Roll20?
Yes, you are using Roll20. Just in case we get into any combat today, you'll be using Roll20. Yes.
Nice.
It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle for me because it's gonna be me struggling to use it after a couple of weeks of not using it. But yeah, so
So do I click on D&D Campaign 3 or?
okay,
I think that's the only link I
guys,
have.
you know what I think we should do? The moment that David joins, we should just go silent for a minute.
You know his brother is here. His brother is actually here. I don't know if that'll work.
Then just
You know,
dude, that's even better. Just tell his brother
they're
too.
in the same room.
No, there's no problem. Just be like,
Can you stare at him too, by the way? Just like...
Oh yeah, just stare.
You want me to stare at him?
Into the camera.
I'll be in the middle of my DM thing, and I'll just be like,
Expand your pupils.
Oh yeah, you just.
Right at him.
Alright.
And then you go, okay, I pulled up.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay, no, okay, no.
Oh.
All right, so, we've waited long enough. It's about time we
You
play.
join whenever, and then like immediately afterwards, it's just like, no, we're starting now.
No, it's like look,
I think
he'll join
that's
whenever,
hilarious.
but we're starting right now because I made you wait long because we waited long enough. So,
Why do you have the screen?
fuck you. Last we left off, our party woken up in the Bouncy Weasel, and having found out that the kitchen in the Bouncy Weasel was not locked, they went and cooked their own breakfast. Surprisingly, as well, Warlock had a little bit of conversation with their inner demons or inner thoughts. We don't know.
What a way of putting it.
Inner demons or inner thoughts, whatever works well with them, whatever you like to do, say. And they also had a conversation with, and you also found out that Coulter does not know what drugs are. After finding out that his wife is a drug dealer, Coulter joins the rest of the party at the Bounty Weasel, where they also forget to cook breakfast for Frank Omby, their mentor / god friend, if he is a god. They don't know what he is, but it's kind of funny to think he is, wouldn't it? Besides the point, Frank has an important mission for you guys, and he goes off to introduce you to a powerful ally of his that possibly could help you in this journey. Though him not being available at the moment, the party The party was then tasked to find more information about what type of deities what type of beasts or demons or devils they're going to be facing in their upcoming journey to the orphanage. Through this, the party went back and discovered that a man was following them on the way to this tower. As they went back into the alley, they went and, through some mishaps, ran through the Loose Needle, a clothing shop owned by Esmeralda, a half elf lady who, as immediately looking at Greg, fell deeply in love, to the point where it was almost weird and kind of uncomfortable, having a whole party take care of the crazy nutcase that is Esmeralda. And after failing to intimidate her, the party left empty-handed and, quite honestly, with a couple of extra clothes in their pocket. They then went and looked for a magic store to get some magical items, where they met the Jolly Good, the kobold shopkeeper. And after watching the cat familiar that he suggested they buy destroy his entire shop, he sold them a movable rod and 2 coins, as well as a few other items for most of their gold, while also stealing some of it too. The party then went back to the Bouncy Badger, where Coulter went back to his lovely wife and children, and everyone else went back to sleep in the night. So, the story now continues. Just give me a second. I got something I need to do really quickly. So, as everyone's starting to wake up in the lovely morning in Dawn Grasp, Warlock,
Oh dear God. What?
roll a d8 for me.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'll roll it for you.
Oh? Okay. Interesting. Let's go.
You're going to have some fun today.
I'm scared. Okay.
4.
4. Alright. Okay, let me...
So, the party today wakes up with full rest, well slumbered. Who decided to sleep this time with Bungus?
I did.
You
No,
did?
I was with Greg. Come on.
Yes. So,
Right.
Warlock wakes up having recently with their new cat familiar, or just their cat. Don't tell me the name yet. I'm gonna wait till we introduce the whole party. But yes, with the cat familiar, Cora, you wake up to find out that Selena's not in the same room. You look around.
What?
Yeah, it looks like there's nothing even to say that she was even here, which is strange. Especially for Selena. I mean, she's a rogue, but she usually leaves a trail. Is there something you'd like to do?
Check the room for any signs of anything, I guess.
All right.
Like any evidence.
Roll an investigation check. Oh, wait, I just realized. Dumb question. Are you rolling on roll 20?
Yeah, I tried. Did it show up?
Oh, no, because I didn't even open the thing yet. That's why.
Okay. I can roll actual die, but it looks like I rolled a 1. I'm not a very bright first thing in the morning, apparently.
So Cora pretty much looks at it and is still pretty tired. So you just immediately think, oh, it's just Selena. So Selena's usually just doesn't tell me when she gets up. She doesn't even think about it. She just is like, yeah, no, this is just Selena things. And so you just get on with your day and don't even care any wiser. And you just are like, yep, I don't care. But as you go downstairs, you don't see her. Greg, Javier, at this point as well, you would be... Bungus is asleep, whoever is in the room. They are still asleep. Can you not? No! Warlock! Get your fucking cat.
What?
Get your fucking cat off of my goddamn thing. I'm trying to play D&D. Kitty. Yeah. Oh my god.
You lost our
Your cat's
DM.
fucking ruining Mike's D&D campaign.
It knows.
The cat can do whatever it wants.
Oh, fuck 'em. They'll come into play later. Asshole. Anyway, so yes, Javier, you are sleeping with Bungus, and you wake up. You see Bungus on her little their little hammock. They're lying there. Greg, you wake up along. I think you sleep. You're sleeping. You're sleeping in a lone room. And Javier, I think you're sleeping with Bungus. So you guys wake up and you go downstairs. You see that this time, you see this time the kitchen is double locked. And so it looks like, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to make breakfast unless you want to do something about that.
How angry would Bungus be if we were to wake him up?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, you can do something to wake them up.
Start punching the roof as hard as you can.
Okay.
Floor underneath it.
Roll an attack roll. Roll an attack roll.
Me or Greg?
Whoever's doing it.
Which one of us should do it? Hold on.
I don't have my favorite pick.
Oh yes, of course. Oh well, this will be fun for you, especially.
Jack, roll.
Yeah, just roll.
Oh god, did you mess up?
No, I didn't roll. I'm just having you do it.
Just
It's
one
hard,
of you
man.
guys just roll
Oh,
straight.
Jesus.
Roll
I
straight.
closed it wrong.
Just roll the die.
You can roll it in roll 20 or just in person, whatever works.
Oh, I'll roll in
There we go.
20-sided, correct?
Yep.
15.
15. That's actually what you needed. So you go and punch the floor, and for a fighter, you usually punch hard, but you find this weak spot in the floor, and you just punch up, and it's almost like as if you punch right at Bungus's feet, and you just like you grab it and then drag them down from their thing, and Bungus just like is like, ah! What the fuck?
Boy.
What the fuck is this? What are you doing? What did you do? What did you do to my fucking establishment?
The kids came back.
What? And he looks. They go and look at the kitchen. What do they see? They just. Do you guys not touch it? No, they just see two locks on the door. Be like, you're fucking lying to me. The locks are still on the door.
Oh no!
At this point, you see Warlock walking down the stairs with their cat around their arms, but they
Pull
look
just like football.
yes, but there's different. Their eyes are different. So, Warlock, would you like to describe your current character?
Sure. So, essentially, there's not an awful lot different. I mean, looking at him directly, his eyes are sort of a very vibrant orange, almost yellowish, like kind of looking directly at a candle, and as in like you can't see like a pupil or anything either. But as for demeanor, he's just having a great time walking downstairs holding cat, gentle like football. Very happy to see the cat.
Like,
And so you walk down, you see this all of a sudden. And what would you like? Are you going to say anything? Or are you just going to let this happen?
Probably just going to let it happen and watch along, see what happens.
So you go and sit down on the table. Bungus at this point is like, what the you're gonna pay for that.
Hey, I scared the kids off for you. I was just getting you so you knew.
Oh, roll deception.
Okay, I guess I'll roll it back on a 20 again. 17!
Okay.
Ooh.
Let me look at my character sheet too.
Hasty.
Yes, it's gonna be a pure 17.
We've lost him.
So you rolled 17.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking right. Why did you really do this?
A 17 didn't work on him?
Ooh.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, you fucking. Damn.
Why the fuck did you call me down?
Wide awake.
Why the fuck did you drag
Um,
me down here into the depths of hell, aka my establishment?
You were.
I was having a lovely rest. I was thinking about my wife, slash husband, slash dog.
Bingus had someone?
Of course. Didn't you know I used to be? Actually, roll an insight check.
This is amazing.
Oh, 3?
Hard to tell. You can't tell if it's the
Can I insight
grogginess.
this?
You can't tell if it's just out of shock. You can't even tell if they're just telling the truth or bullshitting. But for all you know, Bingus had someone in their life, and good for him, or them. Anyway, so Bingus is just like upset, like, well, I guess you woke me up now, so what do you want?
Well, some breakfast for the kind people would be nice. And that's the voice that's used.
Kind people. I just dragged him down through the floor.
You sound
Oh, but
different.
maybe not you.
Why?
Who says I'm talking about you?
Why do you sound different? You,
Don't worry about it.
boy with the cat.
Yes.
Why do you sound different?
Well,
I don't fucking care. Okay,
I
I'll make you
haven't known you
breakfast.
for very long. You wouldn't know.
I don't fucking care. I'm gonna go make breakfast. It's like, and so Bungus goes and makes breakfast for you guys. At this point, Selena, you're still there. You're kind of watching this all. Actually, no, sorry, not Selena. Cora. You're sitting there watching it all, but you don't see Selena. And at this point, you're getting concerned, right? Obviously, it's your best friend.
I mean, she can do what she wants. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, would you like to bring this up to the party? Would you like to keep it to yourself? Is there something that you'd like to do? Just,
No, I'll probably ask everybody, like, hey, did you guys see Selena? Maybe she left out early or went to go rob somebody this morning.
She's robbing people?
I mean, she's
their
a rogue.
pockets. Okay, we're good. I'd encourage you guys to engage with this conversation because it's good team building.
Hi.
Anybody seen her or everybody slept really good? I don't know.
Oh wait, guys.
What?
Yeah. He's here. What's going on?
Anyway,
Hi.
back to the session.
That's the acknowledgement you get.
I feel so good about that.
Well, just hold off. We'll get to you. So yeah, Selena. So Cora just told you guys Selena's missing, and she doesn't know where she went. Do you guys know where she is? And I want you to say this in character.
I just look very, rather concerned. Just like, is this unusual behavior, or should we be worried? I mean, I'd like to help if there's anything I can do.
Now this is probably usual for her. She just goes off on her own little adventures all the time here and there. But, I just like to check, because we're old friends, go way back and all that.
Well, not my fucking
Want to make
watch.
sure she's safe.
Not on my fucking watch. This is a paying customer. And so Bungus stops. Like, obviously, at this point, Bungus serves all of you breakfast, and they go upstairs to go check. And so Bungus is going to roll an investigation.
Ooh.
no way you got another nat 20.
This is either Bungus knows nothing or this is Chief Detective Bungus moments.
So Bungus goes up the stairs
Oh no.
and then falls back down.
Nice.
Bungus doesn't even get to the door.
I think I fucked up his leg that bad.
He fucking rolled a natural one. He didn't even get to the. Can you not? Warlock! Your fucking cat! By the way, you're holding your kitty. What's their name?
Oh, name drop?
Yes.
For real?
Oh.
For real? Yeah, no, I'm going with Greebo because I'm a huge nerd.
Woo!
And because baby. It's just a very baby name.
So Warlock now
Yeah,
has
well,
Greebo the cat. Who, if in the future there's something that can be done with them, that could be a possibility. Most likely it'll just be a cat though. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bungus walks up the stairs, takes 5 steps, and slips and falls, and is just lying on the floor like, I hate stairs. This fucking sucks.
Should lift his head up and make sure he isn't suffering from a
And at
concussion.
this point in the background, you hear, well, shit. And you guys look and you see Frank.
Oh.
How he got in without you guys noticing, you'll never know.
It's Frank. We don't question it at this point.
Warlock. Huh.
Oh dear.
Nice eyes.
Oh well, thank you.
They suit you better than green, personally. Anyway.
That was thank you, but okay.
Anyway, gentlemen and ladies. Where's Coulter?
Shouldn't you know that?
Yes, but
I thought you were all knowing.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
think,
also knows where he lives.
I mean, look, I gotta let you guys know some things, you know? I try to, at some points, I gotta take a break as well. Me being Frank, I gotta take a break, but also, Cora? Where's Selena? I usually just track you two together, but I can't track one and not the other.
Oh.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Did you
Lydia?
look in your floor? Did you look in your room?
I tried to look, but I couldn't find anything.
Did anyone else look? And Bingus is like, I did. He's like, I looked.
You fell down the stairs.
Shut
You
up.
didn't
Suck
look.
God.
Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna go and look in the room.
I'm still worried.
Okay. So, Frank goes up into the room having to duck down, being a furbolg and such. And they go into the room and they come out with 3 things. Something that you didn't notice, Cora, with the natural one. That Selena left her weapons. She left her gold. Whatever, how much gold she had, that was left as well. And there was a letter. But it's not in common. What languages do you guys know?
I know many. Well, not many, but enough.
I have quite a few. I think I know. Hold on, let me check.
I'm for
I got Halfling, Infernal, Dwarvish.
I have Abyssal, Draconic, and Infernal.
Okay. That's all I need to know. So, Warlock and Cora, you guys would read this and be like, this is Infernal. And you'd pretty much be like, it's a simple letter. It's nothing that, like, is something to write about. But it simply is like, Going away, don't come back.
Simple.
Wait, as in Selena's going away and not coming back?
However you want to take it.
Hmm.
Yeah. I will say, because this is something that's obviously strange, like it's a broken sentence, doesn't really make sense. Frank looks at it and is like, what do you guys think about this? So, you want to look at it? You want to get a little more in depth about it?
Maybe. I'd like to look a bit closer at it, if that's all right.
I'd like you to roll an investigation check. I think with advantage, because since Cora, you also know Infernal, this will be something that you'd be able to help with. And since you know Selena. So roll it
Yeah,
with advantage.
also.
Roll it with advantage, Warlock.
That is an 8, and that's investigation, you said?
Yep.
Alright, plus 2, that's 10.
Okay.
And with an advantage because of the thing you said. So... 9!
Okay.
Wow, we get an 11.
Okay. 11, it's clearly not Selena that wrote this, because Selena does not know Infernal. But unfortunately, you don't get anything more from it. You just notice that it's not her. Her writing, clearly it's someone that might know an Infernal language. You don't know any, I mean, as far as you don't know anyone who may take this and, like, take advantage of, like, knowing Infernal. Frank looks at it and is like, well, this is terrifying. I didn't know they stooped that low. Anyway, this is
jump to conclusions.
Maybe. Besides the point, this may be actually crucial for our mission that we're going to go on. Speaking of which, did you guys find anything cool yesterday? Did you find any good information? Did you find anything? What did you guys do?
I ran away from
You ran away from what? Sorry, Greg?
a woman.
Greg?
I'm afraid.
Greg? You running away from a woman?
Yeah. Shocking, I know.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Well, why were you running away from a woman in the first place?
It's really weird. She was like, one minute, Javier and I are trying to barge into a building, and the next thing you know,
But why were you barging into a building?
You're gonna sound like it's my fault.
it was your fault.
Why were you guys barging into a building?
Hunting.
Hunting? Hunting?
Following leads.
Leads towards the devil people?
Something like that.
Interesting way of describing them, but maybe.
Well... Is this about that person that was following us? Oh. And what, did you find anything from this lady that was in love with Greg?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I ran away too quick to find out, but
Warlock, what did you ask them specifically?
Well, just like he's thinking really hard about this. I believe it was about fabric caught in a door, and somebody running through the shop, maybe.
And they said they had nothing. They had no idea.
Nothing.
And what did you do after that?
Left. Went to a magic shop. Got a cat!
Are you sure about... Oh, kitty!
She's like holding up a cat.
Hi, cat.
Its name is Greebo.
Hi, Greebo. It's lovely to meet you, Greebo. Anyway, back to this lady. You just left after she said no?
Yes. Well,
Warlock.
Kind.
We need to. Okay. Everyone follow me. And Frank gets up and walks out the store. Are you guys going to
Alright.
follow him?
follow Furbolg.
Okay.
He is very agreeable.
Yeah.
Everyone follows Frank. Frank walks you all back to the loose needle. And it's like, Warlock? Actually, all of you, come with me now. And he walks into the store.
Not Greg, not Greg, not Greg. Please, God.
Greg, you walk in with me.
Okay.
If anything happens, and if this awful, terrible woman attempts to, I don't know, go
Sexually
at
assault
you
me.
in some way, I mean, we have a variety of weapons on hand.
I appreciate the thought. Thank you.
So, everyone now walks into the store. And Esmeralda is like, welcome to the loose needle, how can I? Oh, hello. And Frank at this point says, Warlock,
Oh.
ask him again.
All right. Well, hello. We were
Hi.
in here. I was in here yesterday.
Yes.
Thinking about things.
And she looks
okay.
over at Greg. He's like, and she
No,
goes back
no,
to being
no,
terrified.
no. Just sort of stands in the way of her line of sight, like, no, over here.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, you see, we have reason to believe that somebody ran through your shop yesterday, and when
And
we
I already
asked
told you I have no idea.
We were the ones who ran through
At this point, Frank's like right there and just stop. It's everyone, your party, everyone outside stops, except your party, Esmeralda. She's like, and your party's just like, and it's like, see, something I learned from my many years of adventuring experience: you should never trust a single thing a person says. They are lying through their teeth sometimes. But you shouldn't intimidate them unless you have good reason to believe they're not telling the truth. At this point, Warlock, you would remember something that James says. You see, people don't really understand that they have a hard time keeping their thoughts out of their minds and out of their mouth. You're able to keep that insight. You'd be able to find out their inner secrets or why they're keeping quiet. And then they comes back out. At this point, you'd realize I should have been rolling insight instead of intimidation.
Ooh, tasty.
And the party, and he joins the party, is like, you see, this is an important lesson. That while you may think one way is better, sometimes many routes, many different ways of approaching a situation are smart. You can intimidate someone, but if that falls through, you're not going to be able to go back into a store without hostility. But if you incite them and you're right, then they're owing you a debt of respect because you're able to perceive into their lies. So now, Warlock, with that information, Frank's like, all right. Just snaps back and it's like, what? Something happened?
No. Anyways, just making sure. Anything at all.
Absolutely
Anyone?
no one came into my store.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I would like to insight moment.
Absolutely.
In accordance to our lovely advice from Bonk.
All right.
Oh dear, I'm pressing wrong buttons. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted that to do. I really have to get used to using Roll20 again. I haven't
Rolling
used
20, 20, 20.
That is not.
Rolling
D20.
20.
All right, there we go.
Rolling 20.
Roll,
I got that 20.
Roll 1d20. 16.
Okay.
And insight, that's a insight plus 0, so yeah, that's it. 16.
Alright, you know what? I was gonna put a movie into Whispers chat, but since everyone here is an important lesson, you notice that when you ask her, every time she says, I have no idea, her eyes start getting twitchy. starts to shudder, look away, and look like at different things. But there's one thing that she notices that she lingers on, and it's this desk that's behind you. And you could see with the 16, you could see that she's also looking at Greg, and it's like through your trying to look through you, look at Greg, and it's like trying really hard to, but she's terrified.
Dramatically turn around to look at the desk.
Oh, you're leaving so soon. Well,
Oh no, not yet.
what?
Don't get your hopes up. And I would like to observe the desk.
All right, roll an investigation check. Would anyone like to aid Warlock here?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at your roll 20.
You're just looking at how fucking.
Oh man. Okay, let's see if I'll okay, 17 and investigation, I believe I have a +2 in. So is that? Yes, that is +2. So 17. That's a 19.
Awesome. With a 19, you go through this desk, and you find out this desk is is not her main desk. Her main desk, as you know, is behind the counter where she is. It's where she keeps a lot of things. But this desk is interesting because it has different compartments. Like, that look like a normal desk or a normal table per se. You find some silver, around 4 silver there. Some interesting matches, some things. But you do find, as well, another piece of cloth that's similar. But around that cloth is a bag. And you can feel it. It feels like coins. It feels like coins. And she's like, "What are you doing over there? Don't touch that. That's my things."
Is it?
Yes.
But I don't believe this piece of fabric belongs to you. You said you'd never seen anything like it before.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have you know that this is a private establishment, and this is twice you've ran through my establishment now and bothered me.
Bothered you? Oh, what a shame. Well, we found evidence that you're lying in one way, shape, or form, so would you mind telling me what this fabric is doing in your desk?
Look. I really can't tell you. I have no clue. He promised me not to tell.
Ooh.
Oh?
That's fun.
Oh.
Who's he?
Who?
He.
Fuck. All right.
You see, nobody has to know that you told us these things. Some he somewhere, unless that he is Frank here, who seems to know everything.
Guilty
Unless
as-
it's him.
guilty as-
Nobody's going to have to know.
Guilty as charged. Is that your new cat?
Yes. Lovely little thing.
She is lovely. As you can see now, she has her in her hands.
Is this a...
I don't
Is it
know the
not-
man. I don't know the man personally, but he ran through my store and asked me a few questions, and then told me to keep quiet and gave me 50 gold and left it in this bag. He didn't have anything to wrap it with, so he tore a piece of his cloth and wrapped it.
Fellow that doesn't value his robes more than his cash. So,
It's
seems more of a bribing man than a threatening man. And really, I prefer not to threaten. But what sort of questions has he asked you?
roll an intimidation check.
Oh no, I'm not exactly trying to
Okay,
intimidate.
what about persuasion though? Persuasion better?
Persuasion, yeah. Intimidation is... Every time I go to roll.
You just keep rolling 20. Javier, Greg, Cora, at this point you would be like, this lady. Like, Greg, you're like, thank God, right?
Right.
Esmeralda's like, Greg, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to lie to you.
Do not care.
Oh, oh,
You don't
oh.
care about me.
No.
Do you think do you think anybody would like to maybe help a little bit with the with the persuasion
I'll
check?
say, because Greg said she doesn't care about her, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, thank you.
No.
And I'm gonna do it with my physical
You're
dice that
welcome.
won't betray me. All right, that kind of didn't betray me. That's a 12, and then persuasion plus 0, so that's a 12.
Okay. He asked me about this man named Calta Whitehorn, and he asked me how he's doing and his family and if he's successful. He asked me about Dawngrass. He asked me what this place is like. He asked me a lot of questions, and he was very strangely obsessed with knowing the location of him. I did not know. I mean, I did, but I didn't know where Coulter lives. I only know his general area.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that we have family drama here, and is not what we're looking for. So, anyways.
Look, I don't mean to lie. It's just he ran through my store and he didn't threaten me, but he pretty much said that if I didn't take this bribe, there would be payback or repercussions, and so I'm as much of a victim as you guys are. If you guys are victims, honestly. Just I'm sorry. I really just really did not want to go down under again. This money is like some of the only money I ever get. You can see now she's like kind of just trembling, and there's like a little bit of like the eyes are watering, and she's just sitting there, just like trying to keep herself together and such. But Frank's like, well, see what happens when you use some insight, Warlock?
Yes, we get a sob story about family drama of somebody who's not even here. And while I respect your methods, this may have not been the best way to put forth this lesson.
Well, why don't we go see him? And he starts walking out.
Wonderful.
And so now you guys walk up to Coulter Whitehorn's house. Walter.
We modernize your name, Walter.
And so now appearing in front. Someone roll a perception check for me. Someone like to roll a perception check for me.
All right.
Javier, Greg, Cora.
I'll do it.
Warlock shouldn't be the only one that does it all the time. If one of you
Yeah.
guys has a higher perception.
Sorry, guys, my
What the
head just cut out, so I missed that.
Oh,
You
okay.
get a 25!
Oh,
What the
well, good. Good.
On a D20, how'd you get a 25? Okay, I got a 17.
I don't know.
Okay. What's your perception bonus?
0.
Okay,
So
17.
just 17.
So you look around. You see this house. You see the kids at the window looking at you guys, being like, "What's going on? What's going on?" You don't see anyone else. I mean, not at the house. Actually, so you see right now. You see the kids at the window. You see clearly someone being walking in and walking up, but you also see some drag marks. Like this, like clearly like 2 lines in this small dirt pathway that leads up to his home. And then with a 17, you'd be able to also see some wheel marks riding off into
What?
Yeah, and on the trail, like on the track where you guys are walking to his house, you'd see wheel marks that seem to stop at the lines of like this dragging of this, like it looks like someone's been dragged, and then there's wheel marks, but it's coming out of Coulter's house. Would you like to go and what would you like to do?
Ooh, everything seems a-okay here.
Could our friend have skipped town?
You have no
We should go in and find out.
Huh?
All right.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down.
I don't think you can break and enter because the kids are already aware of your presence.
Oh,
Okay.
that doesn't mean. Oh. Okay. Fine.
Anyway, besides the point, I assume,
Oh, invasion instead.
I assume you guys. I assume you guys go and actually just knock on the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. The more sensible option.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. So you go and knock the house. And you knock on the door. A couple of moments go by, and suddenly you open the door is open. The first thing you notice is there's a lot of smoke coming out of this house for something that's not on fire.
Is there a pan being left unattended?
And the second thing you notice is this young, human female, blonde hair, around much taller than Coulter, because Coulter's a dwarf, let's be honest. And you notice her in more casual attire, like low whites and very loose clothing. That doesn't show much, but it's still very baggy, very casual. And she comes and opens the door. Oh, hello! Hello!
Hello.
Are you Coulter's friends? His venturing party? Or not a venturing party, sorry. His protection crew?
Yeah. Yes.
You're doing a fucking awful job. We can't find him anywhere.
Ooh. Well, sorry about that.
All we got was this letter. And at this point, she produces a letter.
Is it also an infernal?
It is also an infernal.
Oh.
It says
Is
something
it
a little different. This time it says, "Hate you all. Going back home. Don't find me."
Man, they are bad at this. Just like looking at the letter.
So now that you have both letters, would you like to roll another investigation check? Or would you like to just say that, like, kind of,
At this point, I'm also like passing around and like saying just like, this is what the stupid thing says.
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm guessing that you don't.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna leave it like that?
Yeah.
No investigation.
19.
Oh.
Shit.
I've got a negative
Investigation.
Okay. With a
modifier.
9.
I don't think I.
With a
Damn.
19
Ooh,
on
my
this
investigation
one.
is +2, so that's a 21.
Ooh, with a 21. Okay, you got the front.
Get in.
So this one,
Wow, I'm doing my job.
you look at the letter, and you notice something different about this letter than Selena's. This one is written in blood. You notice
Misty.
that. You notice that
No,
the warlock's licking it like.
no.
Yep, this is definitely blood. But
How do I identify, like, sniff it?
so you notice that is blood because the blood the paint isn't red. It's not like red scarlet ink. It darkens and it looks very unearthly. It smells like iron. It clearly seeps through the pages and kind of looks very uncomfortable for the actual paper. On top of that, you notice that the writing is not Coulter's handwriting. You've seen Coulter write some things, especially when he was paying for his immovable rod at the Jolly Good establishment. You do not see any of his writing there. And the last thing you notice with a 21 is there's a little puncture mark on the edge. But that's all you get with a 21.
Is it like someone's been chewing on this piece of paper, or like what are we talking here?
It's, I won't say with the 21 you'd be able to know, but you see a puncture mark. That's pretty discernible. Like you're like, it's a small puncture mark. And so his wife's like, I've been worried sick, and honestly, I really needed to calm down today. Thankfully, my father came in by and said hello, and he told me. I mean, thankfully, I didn't have to show this when he was there. Thank God. But he told me that he was in town and wanted to say hello, and he couldn't find Coulter, and so he wanted to go looking himself. What a wonderful man he is.
Insight that actually, like, I don't know.
I mean, she's not lying.
Yeah, the old woman.
Go for it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think she's lying.
Oh.
Go for it. Just roll it. Whatever.
Never mind. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I have comments, questions, and concerns.
and you can also. She also says he left his things and his gold, and I mean, he has been pretty lazy today. I mean, I'm surprised he left all this gold. I mean, he barely has anything. I thought he'd be making more in your business, you know?
You just sort of look at the party and just like.
Well, anyway, please go find my husband. My kids are worried sick, and I'm honestly quite terrified. And you can see her then suddenly peek behind the door, and just like, yeah, I'm just worried, terrified. Please, and then she just closes the door. It's like, go find them, please, and just closes the door. And Frank is like,
Oh yeah.
she got that good stuff. She got that good stuff. Shit. I'm gonna need to buy from her later. Anyway, this is terrifying. There's now 2 people that are missing from your party. Well,
Uh-oh.
you know what? Did you get any more information about what's going on?
Well, it's the same situation as with our other lovely friend who is missing.
No, I mean like about my mission, the one where it's the demons. Did you find
Yes,
anything?
it's probably the same thing, more or less. I mean, infernal, written in blood,
So you think that the demons
bad
now,
handwriting.
the demons now are kidnapping people in Dongrath?
Oh yeah, not too far out of the range of possibility.
You can see now, Frank isn't absolutely upset, but he's like, this is more serious than I thought for you guys. Maybe I should take care of this myself. Did you guys do something a little more simple? Oh no. Do you guys think you can do this to save some of your comrades? I can encourage you guys to talk. I can't.
Yes, I definitely want to go find Selena. I'm worried about her, very concerned. Called her, got to get him back.
Yes, Coulter needs to be with his family, indeed. Greg,
Oh, that's
Javier, what's
great.
your opinion on this?
Well, I have
Eat
no
it, beef.
personal connection to them personally, but I think at the very least we should find his name. The other one we're looking for. I forgot his name.
Which one's
Coulter.
Selena or Calder?
Coulter.
Oh,
At the very least,
No.
we're Coulter's children.
Yes, the other one.
you know, the other one.
That's my mom.
You can just see Frank at that when you say I don't remember his name. It's like, oh my god, I'm fucking teaching idiots.
No, it's fine. No, we're wanting to do it. There's a family in trouble.
All right.
Seriously, this is a thing.
Well, we need to leave today. I need to go check in with Bosch. We need to go get Bosch. Did you guys get any camping equipment? Did you guys get any survival tools? Did you guys get anything for the trip ahead?
Uh,
Think
we had a
did-
mug and we got some coins.
All I need nothing more than what I have.
You got a mug?
Bottomless mug, remember?
English mug.
Right.
Prove
Like
it.
what Americans?
Who has liquid?
Character.
Um,
So Frank pulls out like beers. Like, prove it, cause this better be worth it.
Get a
Cause I
beer.
gave you guys money, and you bought a mug.
Yeah.
This better be a good mug.
What's the mug? Pull out the mug. You will kill us.
He
Maybe.
pours
No.
out. So you
Don't
pour
trust
out the mug. So you pull out the mug and he starts pouring. I'm gonna roll something, and depending on what I get.
No.
we should also roll just in case.
No.
I roll for deception, make it look like it's the bottom line.
Yes.
I rolled an 11. It rolls up to, so he starts pouring, and it gets to a quarter. It's still pouring. It gets to a half. Still pouring. Gets to 2/3, and it fills to the brim.
That's still a lot.
How much did you pay for that?
How much did we pay for that?
Too much.
Maybe it's supposed to be like a bargain deal. Like you get to drink multiple times for free.
Like a soda fountain.
Yeah, it's like a fountain drink at a McDonald's.
Yeah.
What's a McDonald's?
It's kind of like Arby's.
What's
It's sort of like
What's an Arby's? What's an Arby's?
it's a restaurant.
It's not here. That's what I know. Okay.
Yes, it's not from here.
What's
It's
a
not
restaurant?
From where I am,
You know what a restaurant is,
Restaurant
Greg. Listen, besides the fucking point, you guys spent money, all my money, on anything but necessities.
You got a cat.
We have a cat. The cat is absolutely a necessity. Look at it. It can hunt mice and be friendly and wonderful and friend-shaped.
It's also a food source.
The
and
cat
keep it
is
for a long
honestly,
time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but the cat is the most useful thing you guys bought yesterday.
Proud of you. Talking
Alright,
to.
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get Bosch. He should be free today. If he's not, I'm gonna murder him. I'm going to make him come. And then we're going to go shopping for essentials, and then we're gonna go on our way to the orphanage. Okay? Maybe we'll find something more about your friends there. And maybe we'll be able to solve my mission there too. But please, take this seriously. Oh, this is
That's going to be difficult.
Alright, let's go. And so, now he's just walking. This time he's a little upset. He's walking very angrily. Not angrily, but like hastily, because he now realizes like a time limit. And he comes up to the tower again. This time you guys follow without without Selena or Coulter. And
Are
this
we going to
time,
listen to somebody fall down the stairs again?
who?
Are we going to listen to somebody fall down the stairs again?
You'll see. And so this time, so now he's like, everyone come closer to the tower. You guys come closer around the tower, around the base. And so he goes up the door. Boss! Get over here! And you hear and it just starts a tumbling of this time now as you're closer, you do find out he did fall down the stairs or something, and he falls flat on the ground, really upset and hurt. But then you hear scurrying, scattering, and you open the door, and he opens the door. David, would you like to introduce your character?
Come on, Stairman. Stairman that fell down the stairs.
David. Holy fucking shit.
What's up? Sorry.
I'm introducing your character now.
I will go to his house.
So hold on. I'm sorry. I've been sidetracked the past like 5 minutes. What happened?
So
brief.
Okay, I have to reiterate this. Frank Amaby, he walks up to your wizard tower, knocks on it really loud, and says, "Get over here!" Really surprising you, and you fall down and hurt yourself on the floor. Don't take any actual damage, but you are like, oh. but you then are scuttering because you hear Frank, and you open the door. At this point, I want you to introduce your character, your physical appearance, and talk, and at the end say something like that you would expect to say at that point.
Okay. Hold up. Is the whole party there? Is everybody there?
You don't know. You don't know these people.
Well, I know. I'm asking mostly for the case of Greg.
For Greg, so
Is Greg there?
David,
Yeah.
For David to know, you the two people that aren't here are Selena and Coulter. If you were paying attention, you would see what.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so
Okay, we're good.
all right, so a fairly tall, obviously kind of well kept, what is it? High elf opens the door. Like, oh, you made me fall.
Yeah, well, you didn't answer.
Very,
You didn't answer me yesterday.
you don't have to bang on the door like that. I get the chance to look around a little bit, and I ask, what's going on? But before I even get an answer, I see Greg, and I just lose it. And I slam my door shut because, dear Lord, why would you bring that thing here?
What
Racist!
Racist!
Boss!
Racist!
Boss!
Racist.
That's real. Boss, that's very not called for. Boss, that's very not called for. It's a good Dragonborn, okay? This is Greg. You have to look at him.
Dragonborn, dragon, it doesn't make a difference.
It does. And some dragons are okay.
Boss,
Come on.
I will destroy your tomes if you do not come out here.
Fine.
Like,
And I open the door.
You don't even need to say hello to him. You can just listen to what I'm about to say. I am very upset with everyone, and I'm in a bad mood.
You're in a bad mood. Huh.
So
I open the door, very hesitantly, obviously, and I'm a lot less happy than I already was after having fallen down the stairs. What do you want?
Do you know those demons that attacked you?
Yeah?
The reason
How
why
wouldn't I?
Well, they stole their buddies, 2 of them, and they're kind of going around Dawn grasping, doing petty larceny and arson, things that Dawn Grasp people do, but better. And now they're taking people. We need your insight and knowledge, and honestly, there are 2 people down, and and you're the only person I know that has knowledge of these demons.
Of course.
So we need you to come with us to this orphanage that we
Pretty
expect.
please.
Yeah, like we just need your help. And so pretty much we're going to go and take this trip to this orphanage. We're going to find these demons. We're going to shut down this. If they have a portal, we're going to shut it down. We're going to kill them all. We're going to figure something out. We're going to save their friends. We're going to get them on the way.
You know what? What do I get? Because this is a lot to ask of me after.
I give 100 gold each person. And so you get 100 gold. That would do really well with building your tower.
Fine.
What?
So
Fine.
So you guys, now that you notice this, where Bosch is staying at, he calls it a tower. In reality, if you look at the tip of a castle, that's what it kind of looks like. It's a very small wizard tower. Clearly someone that's meant for beginners. But
You live in a cone.
Shut up.
And it's like very, simple, very casual. Like it doesn't look like a wizard tower. It's not huge, but it's small. But he likes to think it's bigger. and we love him for it. Anyway, so
He's racist.
Bosch, you're okay. So you're gonna go join this party?
Fine. Yeah.
Well, Bosch, welcome to this crew. They don't have a name yet, so hopefully you'll be able to tell them a cool name or something. Would you guys like to
A
introduce
crew
yourself?
without a name.
Would you guys like to introduce yourselves, crew without a name?
We have a cat named Greebo.
Greebo is pretty cool.
Cat named Greebo.
Yes, a lovely fellow.
Yeah, it's a pretty. It's a pretty kitty.
Hmm.
Can I call it the cat warlock? I need some affection.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just introduce yourself so I go pet my cat. This cat. Introduce yourselves. Come on.
Hello, my name is Warlock Holmes.
Mhm.
You can say your actual name.
I'd prefer not to, and referring it to as things like that. It's not very
All right.
polite.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry. At this point, Warlock roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Damn.
Nice to meet you, Warlock.
Well, that is a 5.
Okay. You go
And that's
unconscious.
con. What modifier do I put on that?
No,
that's plus
I'll
3.
just tell you right now. You go unconscious.
Ah, damn it.
And so you see
Oh
Warlock
dear.
drop on the floor after saying that, and
Fucking
Frank's
pass out.
like, and just drops the cat, goes over to Warlock.
I can't.
But,
What is?
and Warlock, you wake up. Your eyes are now green.
Alright. Yeah. Yep.
Don't worry, you did
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Did you meet Bosch?
Did I meet Bob?
Why not you introduce yourself again, just in case?
Oh,
yes,
please.
just in case, yes, Warlock Holmes, lovely to meet you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Next.
What a lovely start.
I am Javier, you racist fiend. Please take back your slight against my companion here.
Listen, I don't like anything dragon. I don't know what you want me to do, but I am not taking anything back.
Look, we can figure out why you can figure out why he hates dragons later on. Right now, we all need to work together. Can we at least
Right.
agree on that?
Right, there's no way we're going to have a racist with us.
Openly racist.
Racist among us?
Among us.
What the hell?
At this point, at this point, you see in the background of Bosch's a thing, a little tiny metal grate.
And a clan hood.
No, a metal grate. Anyway, Cora, would you like to introduce yourself to Bosch?
Sure. My name is Cora. I am a tiefling bard.
Hello.
Hope you don't have anything against tieflings either.
No. Only dragons. I won't get into it. It's a lot.
Just letting you know, Dragonborns and dragons are not the same. You know that, right, Bosch? So you can stop being a jerk towards their Dragonborn compatriot. He's actually quite handsome. I mean, look at this guy. You look at Greg, and Greg's just...
Stop staring into the camera.
Greg's phone
Handsome.
died. Greg's phone's died, so I'm just acting like he's AFK. Like,
I wouldn't say handsome, but I'll try my best to get along.
He's a dandy fellow.
Are they talking about me?
About Greg, yes.
He is quite pog, if I may add.
Oh my fucking god! It's just at this point, Frank just like punches you. Hold on.
So hold up, I've been introduced to everybody right
Javier,
now.
what's your armor class?
I haven't
Oh,
done
My
shit.
armor class? I don't
No.
care about being introduced to you, Miguel. I mean, Greg.
Oh,
Let me check.
What's your armor class,
Uh,
Javier?
13.
It doesn't
Oh.
fucking matter. He punches you in the face.
Dude, damn.
Don't
What?
ever fucking say that thing again.
Damn, I can't even roll or nothing.
Anyway, I'm guessing Greg's then gonna be speaking through you, Javier, or through you, David.
I think he's trying to pull up on his computer. No, I'm doing it on my phone. Oh, you're doing it on your phone? I plugged in my phone. You're so fucking stupid. It won't die. Shut up. Shut up.
How? Why are you drawing all this instead of paying attention?
It's funny.
I'm not drawing anymore.
This happened like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Anyway, okay,
Sorry.
so now Greg, after suddenly like he's like, hey, Greg says, but then suddenly realizes that Bosch is paying attention to him.
All right then. It's my turn to introduce it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Greg obviously haven't been taken aback by this sudden outburst of racism. Completely unwarranted, mind you. Introduces himself. Well, I'm Greg.
Nice to meet you, I suppose.
I don't like you.
I don't shake his hand.
What?
Well, this
I waved at
could have gone better. I forgot, but you know what? We're gonna make it work, and by the end of this, you guys are gonna like each other, okay?
I hardly think so.
Unracisting him?
We're going to unrace
Oh,
it. We're going to show you the eyes of Kit.
I'm the racist, you're a wizard.
I'm going to show you the eyes of this diversity and anti-racism. Bosch, you've been stuck inside your apartment for too long. Not your apartment. Your wizard tower for too long. You need to diversify. You need to look out. You need to watch the world. You need to see different people. Anyway, come with us. Go get your things. Go get your things in your tower. We're going to go back to town. We gotta get some last minute supplies.
Yeah, all right. And so I head back into my tower, and like, as I'm heading back into my tower, you hear like a little grumpy off aside. See other people. I go to the market every now and again. My door closes.
DM thing really quickly. You're speaking on two different things. I don't know if that's you or if that's just.
That's me.
Okay.
Because he's like right next to me. I'll mute myself when he's talking. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure because he's speaking really loud for some reason.
Right.
My bad.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm really loud.
Don't stress it. Just making sure that's okay. Got it. We're good. Okay. What did you say?
I head back into my tower, and you can hear like a little aside, like, see other different people. I go to the market every now and again, and I close my door.
You guys
Stop
wait
calling
around.
me racist.
You guys wait
Some
around.
things will never die.
You guys wait around 3 minutes, and Bosch comes out with a little sack around his shoulder, and you guys all walk back to the town, and all right, Bosch, I want you to roll a perception check. Actually, you know what? Everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh,
Are you
crunchy.
saying how racist he is?
Just roll a perception check and tell me the score.
7.
This one has a very low DC.
I got a 9.
7, 9.
I'm here to test your DCs.
Greg is so amazing.
Okay, who else? Everyone roll. Everyone else roll.
I got a 19 with my modifier.
Okay, well, thankfully, the DC was super low. Everyone, so as you're walking into town, Frank is taking you to the nearest general store. You remember? 613.
I got 19, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So
You rolled three.
everyone passed.
20.
Everyone passed.
What? Never mind. I lied.
So,
What? I did roll 3. My bad.
You lying son of a bitch.
So everyone,
Racist, liar.
there's no real how do I describe it? There's no real like this is not hard to see because this is gonna be cool. So you guys are walking back to town and Frank is taking you next to 613 and you guys pass by the bouncy badger. All of a sudden you hear
Condemnation, damnation, every one of you, condemnation for the non-believers. Cast to the depths, torn limb from limb, every one of you. Orinore, death and sorrow, condemnation, damnation to the non-believers. You will be saved. Savior is only through Orinore. Damned be the non-believers. Damned to heck.
and you see walking out of this alley right in front of the bouncy badger. Koro, would you like to introduce your character?
Any moment.
Sure. So you guys are going to see a pony named Stallion. And behind Stallion is a rickety cart carrying essentially what is a oh my gosh. Wow. Hold
What
on.
did you say?
I forgot my speech. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh my god, a fucking horse?
A horse.
Our next greatest party member, a literal horse. Welcome to the stage. A literal horse.
I've heard of horse girls, but this is too much.
Let's go, horse. My favorite animal, the horse.
Warlock is like
Sorry.
laughing really hard right now, by the way. Just the whole speech thing.
Frank is
Okay.
crying.
You see a pony named Stallion with a rickety cart holding a Jabba the Hutt looking dwarf coming out screaming about this random god named Orinore.
Wait, dwarf? Wait, dwarf?
Isn't he a dwarf?
No, you said halfling.
Oh, he's a halfling. Oh yeah, halfling. There we go. That's the one.
Oh my god, she even forgot her own character.
I don't.
So you see, quite literally, a pony carrying a wheelchaired halfling, and it's like one of those people in the WalMarts that don't need the electronic shopping carts, but they use them anyway. She doesn't.
8-year-olds in Walmart.
This halfling doesn't need it, but somehow. And so yeah, so this halfling being carried around by this pony is screaming about damnation. Notices you guys. What would you like to do, Koro?
I can't do anything. I'm laughing my ass off at the whole speech thing. Damning to hell. The god nobody's ever heard of. Ugh. This is peak comedy for me.
I
Atheist.
would like to point at the group and say, you're all damned. Damned to heck.
Heck yeah!
Wenris, you would notice at this point. You would notice the furbolg Frank, and you notice, oh my god, I recognized him. I talked to him about Orinore, and he knew about it. And so all of a sudden, you're like really excited, and you start running towards the party, trying to get their attention. Or by running, more like you tell, yeah, and Stallion just goes fucking running directly at the party. You guys see this stout pony, very not frail and small, but very not like it's strong, but it's very skinny, just running at you. What would you guys like to do?
Thing I've ever seen.
Guys, what would you do when the spider is like running at you or something?
What would you do? You got this, what would you do if you didn't like a spider? I'm not muted.
No, I'm not muted.
you are.
If a horse starts running at you, what would you do, bro? Wouldn't that be so fucked up? Wouldn't that be fucked up if a horse ran at you in the street, bro? What would you do?
Well, seriously, like, what are you gonna do? Because like, at this point, Stallion's just running at the party. Frank.
Shit, move out of the way, I guess.
I'm not.
Yeah, jump aside.
Losing it.
I have an idea.
Oh.
What is
Can
the
I-
idea?
Can I mount the horse like with a somersault?
Hijacks your horse.
Roll an acrobatics check. I'll allow it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna use my physical dice. I'm gonna use my physical dice this time.
Ooh, you gotta break out the good stuff.
Yikes. I got a 4 with a +3, so 7.
I'm gonna be honest. I should have been a player. I'm rolling so many good rolls. So you do a somersault, and you clear the horse.
Okay.
Wait, a somersault?
Like, so you do a backflip,
There we go.
and you think you're gonna land on the horse. You clear the horse, and then you clear the cart,
I at least land on my feet.
and you land on your feet, and you do a split. It's very cool. It's very
Do I
cool,
take-
but not what you wanted.
Do I take damage?
Oh no, you're good. It's impressive.
Oh,
You don't feel sore. You
Yes.
don't feel sore, but it's still impressive.
Yeah, you
and at
gotta
this point, Cora, so at this point, Frank looks at you like, oh, Wenris. It's not a good time. I look, Orinor is cool and all, but please, I just leave it.
You a Mormon?
Wenris,
That is I.
I told you it's not a good time right now. Please just leave us alone. Really, just we're not having a good day.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. There is always time for Orinore. Always.
Oh my fucking god. Could this day not get any worse?
It can. You know how? If you don't submit to Orinore,
Yes.
How do you spell Orinore?
Please give us the
Orinorae.
A what?
Orinorae. So wait, so he says give us a lore Wenris. Oh, by the way, would you like to introduce yourself to the party and
oh, who I? Me?
who else? No, fucking Stallion.
The horse,
I
please.
would like an introduction from the horse.
Yes!
Roll in. So you go over to the horse and you say hello. How do you say hello?
Oh, absolutely.
How do you say hello? Anyone else? Okay.
Oh, wait, I could cast Speak with Animals to talk to the horse.
So, okay, roll an animal handling.
Please, yes.
Roll an animal handling check, just for fun of it.
Give us this, please.
I'm in love with this whole concept. This is amazing.
Ignore the halfling that rode in on the horse. Let's start talking to the horse.
Well, because they're damning us all to heck. Not hell, but heck.
Heck.
Right.
Oh, I failed again.
Oh.
What did you get? What did you get?
Just 3.
Aw.
I should roll with real dice. I'm so bad at this
Talk to the
game.
horse.
Well,
when it
I'll give
fucking
you know what?
hates you.
I'll give you advantage because Warlock's just.
The horse starts cursing
I
them
assume
out.
as well. Warlock's just shoving like Gooblik into the into the force's
Gooblik.
face. Like, what's the cat's name?
Greebo.
Greebo. I've been watching Just Roll with It. I'm sorry. Greebo.
Okay.
Just rubbing Greebo into the stallion's face like friends. Friends.
I'm making friends.
Okay, roll with
Let's
it.
all
I'll let you roll with advantage.
Here, roll again.
Roll again.
But also, I am the Warlock is extremely invested in this Mormon.
Oh my god, how did I roll a 2?
Oh no!
Guys,
so you
roll
cast
20 does not work for me.
just roll normal.
I'm gonna use my natural dice next.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, besides the point.
Natural dice.
Besides the point.
Sadness.
We are going to. So you cast speak with animals. You like you hear. Hello.
It's British.
He's British.
God.
He's British.
The horse is
Explains
British.
its
The
teeth.
horse is British.
The British.
Explains its
Oh,
teeth.
hell no.
And why it charged at us.
Please help me.
What?
Please help me.
Oh my god!
No!
This British horse is in danger!
We have to save the British horse, you guys.
Please help.
We have to.
And because of your two, you say, please help. Like this spell fizzles out
Okay.
really short. You don't even get his real name. Wenris, you hear them talking to the horse, and you think, oh, that's awesome that they're friends.
Do you know how that horse
Just the wrong one. Oh god. Hold on.
Orinore, the blessings of Orinore.
Oh, nice.
I would like to see what's up with this little. What is it?
British horse.
No, not the British
The
horse.
halfling in the car.
Halfling.
I want to know what's up with the halfling. So I'm like,
Go up and talk to the two Wenris. Like, you haven't even introduced yourself. They just introduced themselves to the horse. Just introduce yourself.
We're standing
Yeah.
next to Frank, basically. Not like introducing myself or anything, but just like
Frank's
listening.
just like,
your horse is nice and all, but
oh.
who are you? Why did you charge at us with your horse?
Because everybody needs to know the beauty of Orinore.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And Orinore is.
Please tell.
The one and only God. How have you never heard of him? You're all damned.
Yes. And that's the exact reaction. The exact reaction he has.
The what? What do you say?
Oh, a monotheist. Oh,
Well, if you must know, I have come from many ways away. I have spent the past 2 weeks in the alley learning the beauties and wonders of Orinore.
In the alley?
you learned about this 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
We don't speak about that. It is only Orinore.
Thank you.
Only Orinore.
Wenris, you haven't even fucking introduced yourself. Could you?
I am introducing myself. Myself is Orinore.
Ooh.
And who are you?
I am Wenris, follower and believer in Orinore.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Yes.
Well, if you see, I have spent many of my life wandering and living in the forest.
Many of my life.
Many of my life. I am very, very old.
Ooh.
Very old.
How
If you
old is very old?
pause.
Look,
Um,
look, we really need to get going because you haven't even got your tools yet.
You're right. I am 134 years old. I weigh 56 pounds,
Oh,
but I am looking
lovely kid, really.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, Wenris, are you willing
Me.
to? You know what? I just have a really stupid but funny idea. Wenris, would you like to come fight demons?
only in the name of Orinore.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so it looks like we'll have a full party for this. What skills can you bring to the table,
Oh,
Wenris?
goody.
I bring a walking stick
Oh,
and
Revolutionary.
shut up, racist.
Orinore.
Hey,
Am I the only
hey,
one who's
Wenris.
gonna die?
Okay, so welcome to the party.
so you can
Wenris.
share with the class. Does your god talk to you? Which he's just got the biggest grin on his face. Asking
We don't speak of Orinore. Only I speak to
Okay.
Orinore.
Yes. But does Orinore speak of you?
We don't speak of these things. Only I speak to Orinore.
Oh, can we?
Thief? A thief?
Yes.
See, not to be that guy, but I think my gods are cooler than yours.
And Frank snaps his fingers, and now
Damnation.
Warlock, and Wondrous, both of you are just talking and screaming at each other, but you can't hear anything. It's just like. Yes.
He's like yelling
Who
like
called
lunch.
the DM's name? What's up?
Me.
What?
I have a delightfully devilish idea.
Say okay. Let's role play this.
Delightfully devilish
Frank
is
turns
no good.
towards Javier. I hear you have a delightfully devilish idea.
I want to convince Winrus that I am the incarnation of Orebore.
Okay. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. I'm gonna stop you. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. Before we continue, I might need to change my alignment to
Gotta
neutral
change my
chaotic.
alignment for this real quick.
I'm just saying, everything
Gotta change my alignment.
I've done so far is just chaotic neutral.
You can't change your alignment, bro.
No. I like this motion. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you
We
to
are all
roll.
here
Okay.
for it.
Role play your how you do this, and I want you to roll a deception check afterwards.
All right.
Okay, just role play it out. Don't even roll it.
Are they undeafened?
No. It's like they can hear you, but you can't hear them. They're still screaming at each other.
Winrus, my child.
And just now you can both hear each other.
Winrus, my child. I'm so joyous to finally meet you.
Orinore? Is that
You've been
really
doing
you?
Yes, my child. You've been doing
want
a
an inside check.
beautiful
Yeah,
job.
Where have you been, Orinore?
Wait. Roll a deception check, Javier. With disadvantage because reasons.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Drinks
With disadvantage.
What does disadvantage mean?
You roll twice. You pick the lower of the two.
Oh shit, motherfucker. Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay.
You meet people and they instantly start degrading your face.
Wondrous. We'll roll an inside check with advantage.
Please.
Fun fact, on skill
Orebore.
checks, you can choose to fail.
Please,
I would
Orebore.
prefer you didn't fail this one.
I got an 8.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes!
With
Orebore is
with
true!
advantage. Holy wait! You had to add your plus. You have plus to insight. Surely.
He really doesn't want you to fail.
God, Orebore, please.
Orebore, it's not even that. It's Orebore.
Orebore.
I have to like coach him on the script, like, no.
Okay, I have an 11.
Okay, so
Oh no, that's just one.
let me say this. Wondrous, you look at Javier as he's speaking to you. For a moment, you see this glow around Javier. This like it's like all of a sudden the voice sounds angelic.
Oh my god.
And you think, oh my god, Orinore is actually real. And then you blink twice and you realize that it's just a mirror behind him, just there walking. There's like two people walking. The mirror.
Staring of the mirror.
And then you
It's
realize,
It's God's plan.
and then you realize, wait a minute, I know Orinore. This isn't Orinore. And then so you can either choose to play along or you can.
Remember, you can choose to fail.
Orinore.
power of willful ignorance is an amazing thing.
Oh, God.
Please tell me the name of the toad who stole my mother.
The toad?
Oh.
Oh, I'm loving the lore.
Oh,
The
fuck.
toad?
Well, we're getting into this part of the backstory.
Go on, tell it. What's the name of the toad? I want to know this frog by name.
Yes, Javier, what is the name of the toad?
Come on, tell us the name of the toad.
It's time to sow some unrest.
Yeah.
That is not the name of the toad!
No, hold on. I didn't say it yet.
Call it Kanye.
Frank.
No, Kanye.
Yes.
We need the line.
What is
I know the
Kanye?
lines. Come on, you're supposed to have your script memorized.
Yeah. Yes, Javier.
Come on, be a bro.
You ask him what the name of the toad is.
Are you or are you not Orinore?
I am my child.
What is the name of the toad that stole my mother?
Orinori has dementia. Please be kind.
Faith, isn't it? Like, this is all faith stuff, you know? Aren't you supposed to, like...
Please be kind to
believe in whatnot?
Orinori.
No, you are not Orinore. Orinore knows the toad that my mother
Oh
ran
my
off
God!
with.
Can we please just, for the love of God, can we just go to 613 and get some supplies? Fuck!
Only in the name of Orinore.
Shut the fuck up, witness! At this point,
Orinori is right here.
Frank is terrified. Frank is just angry. He's just like walking ahead of everyone. He's leaving you guys in the dust.
Shall we follow him?
Yes, absolutely.
Honestly,
Orinore.
You see, if
I
you're
don't want
very much
to do with these guys,
I
so
could
I'll
do
follow
things
Frank
in the name of, like,
closely.
literally anybody.
Why
Like,
would you
literally.
call Frank
No,
racist?
only in the name of Orinore.
Only in the name of Orinor.
Only in the name of Orinore.
So
Your
you
God is
guys
rather
get to the
self-centered.
613, being a chatty
Yeah, just like
bunch.
walking along.
Frank is just waiting there, arms crossed, like, go get your supplies. And he would tell you that, like, some basic camping supplies, a survival kit, anything that you and Warlock, I'm gonna resort to your knowledge of what people do when they go camping and like first adventures and what they need to get. So just let me know what you guys get, and we will put that in some bags.
Man.
So, can I do a survival check
For what?
to help pick out the goods for everyone?
I wouldn't say it's survival because you're not really doing anything survival, but I will say, would it be investigation or perception? For like picking stuff out, helping people in a store buy things that are necessary.
Oh, that would probably be investigation.
Yeah. Okay. So roll an investigation check for me.
Shit.
Bosh.
When you look at things, POV.
14.
Okay. 14. I'd say you'd be able to get everything you need. Maybe missing one or two small things, but you're fine. Bosh.
So,
You're in this store. What are you getting? Are you getting anything? You find that you're trying to look around as well, or you're just gonna be waiting by Frank?
I feel like I'm pretty good with what I've got. I
Okay.
don't really.
So Javier helps Cora, Greg, Wenris, and Warlock find things. I'd say Warlock, you can make a list, and then that'll be like exactly what you find. I will like any like 3 extra things that are necessary, but I will say for the sake of brevity, you will find enough. Let's say enough tents to fit 4 of you. You'd find enough food to last you guys 4 or 5 days travel. And you'd also be able to have some like fire starter kits, and the rest I'll let you decide. That'll all come down to around 5 gold for everything.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, while this is happening, Frank says, "Bosh,
What?
come here," and he motions
Oh,
over
God.
to you.
What is it this time?
Look, I apologize for how I acted earlier. And I apologize for making you terrified and bringing up your past like that.
Oh, thanks.
But understand that not every single dragon or dragonborn is there to hurt you. Sure, dragons, I'd understand. But dragonborns, he's in a similar position like you. Quite honestly. Just give him a chance. Don't try and judge him by his scales. Or his tail. Or the color of him. Judge him for his personality or his skill set. And maybe you'll make a friend. Could you at least do that for me on this trip?
Oh,
You
God.
give me almost zero reason other than 100 gold to comply.
Trust me,
But
I've already seen that this trip's gonna go great. But it'll only go great if everyone works together. And everyone's not. And we don't have people calling you racist all the time. You hear Greg in the
Fine.
background just laughing. He finds this like one thing that looks like boobies. He's like, nice. Could you at least do that for me, Bosch?
yeah,
alright.
Good man. And he slaps you on the shoulder. You are a very frail man, so you are like,
I'm
you
pushing
act
you.
brave, and he turns around and walks towards like another person and starts talking to him. He's like, at this point, I'd say, so what you guys? So now you are like, all right. He's like, all right. Are you guys ready to go? At this point, you guys have everything you need. You have food. You have basic supplies.
We have Orinore.
When
When
do
do
we
we not?
Found him in the back room.
As long as we have Orinore,
We got it.
we're
Clearly.
good.
Orinore is what we need.
Hestia in the brain fucking.
Winrus, do you still carry around the word?
I need this. I need the
Eh?
mute. I need the mute general chat every time, because you guys are having some fantastic memes that I can't slip in the Google. So, the part. So Frank's like, "Are we ready to go now to the orphanage? Is everyone
Just
ready?
Orinore.
Does anyone
I'm
need
ready.
anything to do here before we leave?
I think we should get some healing potions.
You didn't get
I
healing
second that.
potions.
Qualifying those last time was painful, please.
Cat destroyed the.
Where did you
healing
guys
potions
find
last
healing
time.
potion? Oh yeah, really?
Don't tell
Do you mean Gungpo destroyed your healing potions?
Yeah, Gungpo, not Greebo here, but Gungpo.
No,
The other cat, you know, the one that
Don't tell him that we went to Jelly Good shop.
the guy owned,
Oh,
you know.
okay. Well, we can go back to Jolly Good Shop if you need.
No.
All
No,
right,
we should. Like,
let's go. And he just starts
Don't
walking.
worry.
He starts walking back to like around the same area as the Jolly Good. Oh, but okay. So you guys go, and he's like, "Well, this is different." And you go and look at where the Jolly Good Shop is. It's a shack. So, do you enter?
Walk straight in.
You open the
If
door.
we're gonna be here,
Oh,
we're gonna be
oh.
here.
You open the
Head.
door, Warlock, and immediately walk into a Kenku.
A what?
And
Oh,
Tengu?
hi! Is this the shop? Like, do I walk inside and it's the shop, or is it just this Kenku? Hello!
roll a perception check.
How are you? And, yeah. Roll. Okay. Roll 20. Please don't fail me. Please.
No,
Please,
Kenku.
with your God.
Kenku.
I love Kenku so much. Hey, 20! Oh, wait, no.
it's a
Hold on.
Kenku.
No, I'm an idiot.
Again! Did it again!
I was so happy for a second. Okay, 13, and my perception is +0, so it's just a 13. I was so happy.
Okay. You go look inside and you just realize this isn't a shop anymore. This isn't a shop. This is this guy's house.
You know what? Even better. Hello,
Oh.
so sorry to intrude. If you wouldn't mind for a second, I'm gonna use my silly little brain powers and detect magic.
But just like he's like the Kenku's like, ooh, ooh.
Hogging?
Just like on the building and area itself, just any
Yeah.
residue, anything.
So you don't detect the magic on the actual shotgun. Inside, you can see some magic. There's like traces of it. I can't really describe what type of magic this would be, but you can. I would like you to roll an Arcana check.
That is
Bosch, you'd
that is one
also.
of the things
I would
I'm
even
good at.
say, just out of just being a wizard, you'd be like seeing Warlock doing some like detect magic, and you get a little like curious, like, huh.
Okay, so that is a 16 plus 4, so that's a 20. Now that is actually a 20 as opposed to me screwing up roll 20.
I'd like you to first talk with Bosch really quickly about this, because as a wizard, he'd be able to help you.
Alright. Hello, racist wizard!
Please stop calling me that.
Okay, maybe later. But anyways, so technically this was a shop earlier, but now it is this lovely gentleman's home, and I waved to the Kenku. Love the Kenku.
Lovely.
There is a bit of magic around and such, and clearly it's one of those moving shops. I love them. Great. They have things from all over the place. Lovely, lovely stuff. But, of course, it's gone now. And, thoughts? And prayers, girl. Thoughts?
I'd say you can roll Arcana check with advantage as well, because I'm sure Warlock's going to be telling you like the different places where he detects magic, and while you're rolling, I will say, Warlock, you can definitely tell this house is an actual place, a residence place where usually it could also be a shop known as Jolly Good, but right now this Kenku obviously inhabits it. I would say, as a warlock, you wouldn't know what type of magic it would be, but you do realize that this is like a type of enchantment. Bosch, what did you roll for Arcana with advantage?
What thing do I roll?
So you roll 2d20s and you pick the higher of the two, and you add your Arcana modifier.
2d20. One was 15, one was 4. So I got 15 plus. Hold up.
How does Javier do it so quickly? You're not even posting memes anymore, and memes.
I wanted you to see it too.
Well, that's not even
plus
that's such a common trope for high elf.
Well, we have one, don't we?
It's
Oh,
great.
15 plus 5 is 20.
Okay, so you can definitely tell this is like a type of a translocation type enchantment. You don't know where, but you can kind of think that this is one of those shops that goes to different parts of the continent of Treefogrond, and he will be like in the places you least expect it, but he still gets pretty good business. You also, hearing from Warlock, realize that he is kind of a swindler. So he sold you a bottomless mug, but that mug didn't fill up bottomless. It filled up 2/3 of a bottle. So you now are also kind of worried. What else did he give us that isn't actually like not what it's meant to be? So you realize you also roll a history check for me.
Me?
Yep. As an
Okay.
arcane user.
Okay, so is that 2d?
No, just one. Just 1d20. Roll a
Okay,
straight.
okay. 4.
Okay, so you would have no idea who. You hear the name Jolly Good, and you're like, oh, I've never heard of him before. I mean, you obviously think this is like some sort of like, this is shitty. This guy was in the place. Oh, you would have no clue how a Kenku's home is here, but you don't know. You just remember this place being the place of Jolly Good. And the Kenku is just like... They're just looking at you guys.
To speak with the fellow.
I want you to roll a is it animal handling or like nature check to tell like what type of creature this kenku is? For
That
people
would
don't know?
probably be a nature check.
Okay,
Animal
so-
handling would be if you were like handling the animal.
Okay, so
Nature
never
is
mind.
more looking at the animal.
Never mind. I like to. If you're gonna try and talk to him, roll a nature check.
Aren't kenkus like raven human creatures?
That's what the nature check's for. I'm gonna tell you all about kenkus. Excuse me. Where is this? Perfect. Right there. That's
Would Warlock know what a kenku is? Because like I know what a kenku is, but I want to know if my boy would.
I imagine Warlock might know. I've heard of kenku, but never seen one. I like.
Bangin'. Love it.
I like to think that over his times, he has definitely might have heard of kenkus, especially since he is such a like person that's like easily fascinated by animals. I imagine so. Yeah. What did you roll on your nature check?
On what?
What did you roll on your I was saying who wanted to speak to him, and you roll a nature check.
I don't want to speak to him.
Back to his racist ways.
No.
I'll chat with this guy. Probably not by conventional means, given that I have heard of kenku, and one of the first things people often mention about kenku. Can I lore drop this?
That's what I want. I want the nature roll first.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I want you to still roll a nature check, Warlock. I'll let you have advantage since you have some idea about what it is like.
Good. Because I just rolled 9.
Okay. What did you roll?
I rolled 8. Hold on, let me see what my modifier is. Okay, my nature is +2, so that's a 10.
Okay. Who rolled? So.
Can we all roll?
I'll let you all roll because it seems like you all are wanting to talk to a kenku.
Talk to guy. He's a fun guy. He looks like a crow. He's friend-shaped.
Actually, I was just looking at.
I give up.
Wonderful. Okay.
Oh wow, we are rolling
Lenris-
abysmally tonight. Let's
Lenris,
go,
would
gang.
you
I
like to-
technically have 3, but yeah.
Lenris, would you like to?
Darn. Okay.
Would you like to roll as
Fine.
well for a nature check?
Never mind, actually. Who got a nat 20?
Ooh.
Who got that 20? What the fuck?
My bad, I did.
There you go.
Alice, what the fuck?
What the?
You got a nat 20.
Okay, so Warlock, Javier, and Cora, all of you are you are too terrified by this raven. Just hearing it, hello, back, it's like, what the fuck? Just start getting terrified. I mean, Warlock's more like in awe and fascination. And super
Fascinated.
excited. You don't even know how to speak.
Or they can stim.
For David, you rolled a 19 and a 4 for the. That was for your Arcana, right?
I rolled.
15 for the Arcana, and the 4 was the history check earlier.
Okay. Then I doubt it. So Wenris, as they're all like looking at this, you suddenly hear in the back of your voice, in this angelic voice, feathered folk who resemble ravens, Kenku are blessed with a keen observation and supernaturally accurate memories. None of them can remember the origin of the first Kenku, however, as they often joke as there are as many Kenku origin stories as there are Kenku. Some of them paint their genesis as a curse, but being a flightless bird people doomed to mimic other people's creations. Other Kenku recite cryptic but beautiful poems about their advent being a blessed event in which they were sent into the multiverse to observe and catalog its many wonders. Whatever their true origin, Kenku are most often found in the Shadowfell and material plane, and they tend to have the coloration type of ravens. They also do not speak as normal humanoids. They will speak in speak back exactly what someone says. That they are more proficient in writing. They are more proficient in in repeating back things, as they have a wonderful memory. They have a they have also they act like humanoids, but they know how to speak English, but they do not know how to respond back to someone. Usually, it is a message that someone says, and then they will store that in their memory and use that in the future.
They're also lovely sentient creatures, and I adore them.
Yes. So, Wendrus, you hear that in the back of your mind from this angelic voice.
So your god does talk to you.
Are you gonna do anything
I'm
about
gonna
it?
be honest, I only got like half of that.
It's okay. You'll watch
At
that.
that point, you can literally look up the Kenku thing from the monster manual.
You can look up
Because that's what that was.
You can look up the VOD afterwards as well. I'll send the VOD in chat.
Even better. Okay. So you said that they speak better.
So pretty much, you realize with a nat 20, you figure out that you remember that Kenkus, they don't respond like normal people. Like you say something, then they respond back. But with Kenkus, they don't respond with something that's like normal people respond to. They respond with things they've heard in the past, such as when Warlock said hello, they start saying hello because that's what they heard, spoken towards the thing, spoken towards the Kenku, and that Kenku then stores it and then uses that as their word cues. It's like a parrot, but a Kenku is more intelligent than a parrot and actually a humanoid. Right. They are way better at proficient at writing and actually presenting poems that are recited to them back at people.
Gotcha. Is there a parchment or some kind of writing utensil or pad in the shop that I can
This isn't a shop.
Your house.
Their house.
It's a house. Okay, even better. I want to go into one of the drawers and grab a writing utensil.
Roll an investigation check.
Is that with the D20?
Yeah. I mean, disadvantage because you're going to this guy's house, this Kenku's house.
So sorry for the invasion of privacy here.
What
are you looking for?
I'd say with a 10. What do you have any additional for investigation?
-2.
8. So I will say you find a piece of paper and parchment, but the paper is very muddied and kind of crumpled, and the pen is about to run out of ink.
Okay.
So you hand it to the Kenku, right?
Yes.
And what do you say to it?
Okay, another pause. We're here getting potions, right?
Wait, you were here under the pretense of going to the Jolly Good store to get potions, yes.
To get potions. Okay.
This is clearly not the store.
Very sorry. I kind of blanked out halfway through.
Oh no.
So
Damn the Kinku to heck.
I like that.
Wait. Okay, so you give the paper. What do you ask the Kenku first?
Do you know of Orinore?
Oh god.
The Kenku looks at you. Just writes down and just says, and it just flips it over and it just says, "Who's Orinore?"
Now is not the time to be preaching.
Damn, all of you.
I mean,
Yes, I know, very doomed, very damned, all of that, but now is not the time for preaching.
Hold on, but that means
Time for preaching.
Damn the heck! Damn all of you!
He knows he is a believer.
Damning us all to heck. That's not a very nice thing to say to people, especially to people already damned.
I was gonna say that means the Kenku first and ask, who's Orinore?
So
Orinore is us. Orinore is life.
I am Orinore.
You are not.
To be safe.
I am.
Well, if you say that it's life, well, some of us are living here.
Damn the
Orinori
heck!
has amnesia.
Damn the heck! Damn all of you!
We are not damned.
Damn to heck!
We are not damned.
Frank at
Okay,
this
some of
point,
us might be
Frank
a
at this
little
point
damned
says,
for
"Shut
personal
the."
reasons.
Frank
but
at this
come on
point
now.
feel like you guys are stalling again. All right, listen. What happened to the Jolly Good store? And
Yes.
the Kenku is like, hello, and just like starts writing down again, and he flips it over and says, "I've never heard of this store before."
Personal problem.
What happens to your house the majority of the time? Because supposedly it might come and go a little bit. I mean, does anything weird happen to your house?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that is a 15 plus nothing.
Okay. that's
I
fine.
really need to figure out what. Oh,
Um,
my wisdom or my charisma. Who cares? I don't know.
What happens to your shop? To your house?
Ooh, I like the repeating. It's very fun.
They flip it over and say, there are days where I feel like my house isn't my own. It's like there's a second space inside. It's very cramped, but it's still my house, and I'm still here. I can't explain it myself, honestly.
There's a look of metaphorical sympathy here. It's like, oh, well, thank you. That's very good to know and fascinating. I don't know about many moving shops that do that. I'm sorry though. That can be a frustrating
I'm sorry.
thing, I presume.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. You were
I'm
currently.
sorry. Ordinore.
What?
Damn the heck! Damn all of you!
Yes, damn that. We're all damned, we're all very damned, aren't we? Anyways, magic shop is screwed.
Magic shop is screwed.
Okay, maybe a little bit. I was exaggerating.
Screwed.
Yes, screwed.
Frank's like, well, looks like he left. I'm sure he'll come back another time. But it sucks we don't have any potions.
For gentleman's sake, let's hope it doesn't come back.
Well,
Maybe.
I think we should get it going. It's about to get dark. And I think, you know what I think? I think we should sleep. And we should start early in the morning tomorrow. Because you guys stalled for way too long.
Oh, but stalling is one of my favorite pastimes.
It was all in the name of Orinore. She will help us.
We learned valuable things.
Give a moment.
Get out of my house.
Okay. Then I walk out the door. Bye, it was lovely speaking with you.
As you're walking out,
Um,
you think as he closed the door. Suddenly, Wonders, you have the realization. We never said that.
We never said that. We never said that.
Damn him to heck.
Damn the heck! Damn all of you!
Oh.
It's
That's a lovely thing.
Don't worry, we will get our potions through Orinore. We don't need this.
Does we have a delivery
So
service?
as Wonders is saying another Orinore speech, Frank walks you back to the Bouncy Badger and is like, "Alright, well I'll see you tomorrow." He leaves. Everyone now is at the Bouncy Badger. Wonders, you stroll in with the Stallion, and at this point, um, you are not allowed to take the cart upstairs, so you will get inside the bouncy
Very
badger.
accessible.
So everyone walks inside the bouncy badger. I assume no one wants to go anywhere else tonight.
Yeah, not really.
But
We don't exactly have houses to go to except for Wizard Man. You have a tower.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, isn't Winrus just like on the street
Yeah.
searching for Nori?
Yep.
So everyone, including Bosch and Wondrous, walk into the store, and back into the Bouncy Badger Tavern, and Bungus is like, they are not happy. They're very upset. There's like, you can see there's bruising on their face from when they fell, and their arm looks a little bandaged. And Bungus is like, welcome back. Hey, what is that thing? What is that thing? And he's pointing at Stallion.
That's a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Bosch!
This is a cat.
Bosch, you racist! I mean, I knew you hated dragons, but Dragonborns too? God, you don't change!
I'm working on it.
No, I mean that thing! And she's talking, and she points towards Wenris and the and Stallion.
Oh. You creepy.
What? You've never seen a mobility aid?
Well, this establishment.
Are you talking about the British horse?
Yes. Yes.
A British horse? I don't see a horse. I see a pony. And that pony needs to be outside.
You need to be outside.
Oh, okay. Hello. He owns this establishment.
Biggest knows about the British? He's more concerned about there not being a horse than it being British.
Also, from the
People even exist in this world?
I will say in the back of all of your minds, you hear Frank say, "Oh, one more thing. The British aren't actually British here. It's the what the fuck is the fantasy term for British?
Right.
Make all my elves British. You can have the elves be the British, more or less.
I want.
Does that make Elvish just like British English? Well, whoa, bottom.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Elvish
You know what?
spoken
You know what? You
is
know what? You know
like
what? No,
French
wait.
backwards.
You know what? 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 They're not British. They're Oregonish.
Oh, damn. This is Britain! We're in Britain! We're British!
Oregonish.
Oregon.
And then it fades
What?
from all your
It's-
minds. And from now on, the British are now replaced with Oregonish.
Okay.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Oregonish horse. And apparently I'm Oregonish. I didn't know that.
You didn't even know you were from Oregon.
Wait, did
You
you not
can
know
lose
it's a-
track of where you've been after a while.
Anyway,
Not
besides the
horse.
point, she's like, Bungus was like, that thing needs to get out of my establishment. It's
Hey,
very
you got the
dirty.
Dragonborn, damn it.
I mean the stallion.
But it's British.
That horse has rights!
It's not even a horse, it's a pony. And it look,
That pony has rights.
I just cleaned after the mess that these kids have left in the kitchen, okay?
Excuse me. Stallion is my emotional support pony. Thank you very much.
We have
Bingus.
rights.
Emotional support pony.
Has Bingus heard about the
Is it
great and mighty
registered?
Orinore?
Does it have a little vest?
What the fuck is
The
Orinore?
top hat?
It does.
It's a little vest!
What the
The
fuck
top
is
hat?
what the fuck is Orinore?
Is it registered?
God, our Lord and Savior.
Oh, fuck off. Look, your
You fuck
Orinore
off.
can take care of your stallion and your cart, but in this establishment, you cannot have pets. You cannot have a big stallion here.
It's cat.
It's a pony.
Wondrous, for the sake of brevity, they convinced you to just leave Stallion at least inside the establishment, but not take him upstairs. So you will have to get off the cart and walk in this establishment.
Oh
Wow. This establishment is ableist.
The accommodations in here are nowhere.
Nowhere.
The bartender's racist against
Oh, also
Dragonborn
Javier.
as well.
Javier. I'm gonna need 3 gold for that floor you destroyed earlier.
no.
I'll give you 3 copper.
Roll a deception check.
I mean, I'd rather not, but if I got it. Woo!
Okay.
Hold on. You said deception?
Yep.
That would be at 20 then. Well, not nat, but
Dirty
20.
20.
That
Dirty 20.
artificial 20. Artificial
20.
sweetener like Splenda.
Ew.
Yeah.
Splenda 20.
Swiss
Yeah,
miss.
take the 3
20.
copper.
Yeah, I'll give up 3 copper.
You're lucky I'm legally blind. Just put them in the pocket. Thank you for the 3 gold.
Wow.
And just like, well, it looks like you guys have enough space to fill out 3 rooms. So you're gonna have to take care of that. And for each of you, one of you can spend only like, I believe last time I said 1 gold for rooms or 5. Yeah, 1 gold for a room.
That is 5 silver.
Yeah, 5 silver for each. But if one person's paying, it's 1 gold for 2 people in a room.
I have money to throw at people. Wait, do I? Hold on, let me see. Yeah.
Wait.
And
I got
Wait.
this dragon already throw my money at
And
people.
I would like
Just throw it at
sleeping-
Bingus,
I would
hit him
like
in the
I
head.
would like sleeping arrangements.
I call the Mormon.
I'm going to protect Greg from racist.
Wenris and Warlock.
Dumb use.
Javier and who?
Great.
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll take Bosch. Maybe I'll take Greg. I don't know who's the bigger threat. Well, I don't know which one's gonna protect Greg more. Do I stay with Greg to protect him, or do I sleep with the racist to make sure he doesn't leave?
The phrase "sleep with the race." Boy.
Sounds like a Rage Against the Machine song.
Sleep with the race.
I'll just say, how about this, Cora? Who would you like to bunk with this time?
I don't know. Whatever these guys decide, I'm gonna.
Well, they're not going to be able to decide so you decide.
Ooh, we could have the racist and Greg sleep together, so they become
Oh,
friends.
bonding
Not doing
time.
For anybody.
All right, it's
How about-
decided. Greg, you,
I'll be
I'll be dead by the morning.
Bosch, you sleep with you bunk with your biggest fear. Javier,
Oh,
you
God.
can bunk with Cora. You're your keys.
The bard.
And they like just throw the keys, and then it's like in completely wrong direction. Like, and you realize now what Bunkus is looking in you're like here, and they're like staring there.
Greg still catches it.
Extend.
Anyway, so who's gonna pay for? You can whoever decides to pay can. If you guys are
I can
splitting it, it could be
money.
5 silver each or 1 gold piece. Remind me after the session tonight. Just tell me your gold counts so that I don't try and go and make sure you go in debt, because I did screw up the money counts.
All right.
So
Money revoked from me.
Bungus. Oh, okay. Can you still Or you can wait till Cynthia, but pretty much.
I'm back. My headphones died. Sorry.
No, good. Just making sure everything's fine now. So Bungus is like, all right, have a good night. And Bungus then walks into a pool and sits back down and is just like,
Maybe that's why he fell down the stairs.
Hold on a second. How did you know it was me who pulled him down through the floor if he can't see?
Rolling.
Process of elimination.
What do you mean process of elimination?
I mean, do you want
When
to roll?
Greg-
Do you want to?
when-
I'll say this. Roll a d20. Just roll a straight d20. And I won't say do it through roll 20, but if you want to do it through roll 20, do it through roll 20.
I'll do it through roll 20.
I love hearing the blip from other people's computers.
Yeah, it's great.
You didn't hear that, did you?
What did you get?
No.
Oh, you're not looking at it at 15.
Yeah, I prefer if people tell me because I can't look at it all the time. You recall from this morning when you dragged them down. They never said it. I don't think they said who dragged them down, right?
Mm-mm.
They never said who. They just said what's going on, like terrified. And they kind of assumed at that point that you were the person because you responded first. And on top of that, being a gnome and being someone that's blind, not fully blind, but legally blind, they could see once they got dragged down.
Wow.
There was like a figure that resembled a human. And such. But besides the point, you guys all go to bed. For the night, you get a longer rest. Bosch, you can either you are going to sleep with the party in their room tonight. Now, Wenris,
Me.
when you're sleeping, you are asleep. And Warlock, at the same time, both of you have dreams.
Ooh! Dream sequence! I love these. One of my favorite storytelling
Warlock,
methods.
I want you to roll a d8.
Ooh, tasty. Crunchy. Right, that is a 4.
So once again,
We want to do 4 again?
no, we'll do 4 again.
Okay. Cool,
Pretty
cool.
much in this dream, instead of Warlock, who appears, not Warlock, instead of the usual voice of James, you hear, "My child, I hope I did a good job today."
Ori Dori!
Oh, not Ori. No!
I hope I did you proud. I'm not used to inhabiting a body such as yours.
Well, I'm not dead. I don't think we robbed anybody, and there were more people around than usual. So really, I call that a pretty good success.
Yes. Fuck my Gubek.
Greebo.
Greebo, such a wonderful cat. I'm so glad that you bought him. Honestly, it is quite lonely here with these six other things in your head. I kind of just want someone that doesn't talk back for once.
Schizophrenic based.
I know, very chattery.
But understand that this conflict that's going on right now is quite terrifying indeed. I need you to be careful. These other voices are getting stronger and stronger. I can only fight them off for so long.
Really, if I'm honest, there isn't a need. I mean, I've been dealing with them for quite a while, and yes, you've been around for a good long while, and you've done very well just in general. But, I think I can handle things myself a little bit.
I know, but I only care. I'm one of the few good voices of reasoning here, and you know how it is with the fiend. It's everything gets corrupted once in a while, and I don't want to see that in you. I care for you, Warlock. I just want you to live.
Ah, well, plenty of things have tried to kill me. You know that.
Yes,
Haven't
I
died
have.
yet.
It wasn't for me or the other people in your head. You would have been, but I'm just glad that you have this party. They're lovely people. Especially that Wenris fellow. Quite the hilarious chap.
Oh, peak comedy. So very funny.
Do you really
You know,
believe someone named Orinor is a
so
god?
much we do with that.
It makes me
There's
laugh.
so much we can do with that, like literally.
Hey,
I can't wait.
hilarious.
I can't wait to corrupt them. It is hilarious.
Yes.
Oh god, I can't wait. Oh, it's wonderful. But Stallion is adorable too. Like I don't know if you heard, but they're terrified. Like they don't want to be
Thank you.
there. They don't want to be there.
Thank you.
It's quite hilarious, honestly. It's kind of funny. Oh my god! I hope to God that Wondrous is still fantastic. I've never heard of seen someone so devoted to their cause. It's quite curious. What do you think happened though to your party members? I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, well, not entirely sure. I'm sort of figuring it out along the way.
Do you have any
I mean,
hunches? Any
it was
theories?
old Jimmy who pulled up the first time anyways. Great. Got to thank him for that. But, you know. It's
Jimmy is Jimmy James.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's just the thing that Jimmy is such like a near derogatory nickname for
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. But like, do you have any theories? Anything I can go off of?
Well, not entirely yet. I mean, there's a lot that's generally going on, and I am thrilled to death to get to look at some demonic business. It's been a hot second. I haven't been in the field for a minute, and it would just be very nice. Although I will say that the whole attitude towards it of removing everything from sight and just like, oh, well, gotta kill all of the demons and whatnot, it's a little worrying because clearly it seems that they more believe rather than demons that it be rather evil entities, and as much as I say that everything is a blight upon my existence of just like all of you around, I mean, not everything that appears to be evil deserves to die.
Well, we both know that you and we obviously want the better out of people, but I think that you should think of a convincing reason to tell your party. For when you do come to this on why you shouldn't kill all of them, there are some that most likely will need to perish, unfortunately. But maybe you can save a few. Maybe you can send them back to the plane where they're from. You don't know. We can only assume. But be prepared to kill some of them.
Yes.
And at this point,
Mostly worried about is whether or not they'll
you're
try to kill
starting
us.
to realize it's like near the time of
Yeah.
times like I must go now. I need to make sure that the others make sure that they're satiated or satisfied and not trying to take over you. I love you. Take care of yourself,
try.
okay?
Of course. Thank you, Hestia. Been lovely speaking with you.
Wenris, it's been lovely to speak to you too.
Yes.
All you hear in your dreams is, and that's it. Just imagine every time you go to sleep, your white noise is just angelic singing.
Oh my god, you're a Christian.
And that's all it is. You're just like, and just like, and there's no thoughts. It's just head empty for Wondrous.
Yep.
No thoughts at empty.
Alright, so the party wakes up the next day and they come down and the kitchen is still double locked.
A triple?
Not triple, just double. And so no one's gonna go and get breakfast.
Can I add a lock?
Do you buy a log? Do you have a log on you?
If I roll high enough,
Most
can I?
lock-picking sets should have a practice lock. I don't care what the book says. They should have one. So maybe if you got one of those.
I will say, look, what I was hoping was you guys would actually try and unlock the kitchen again. But
Can I pick it? Can Please.
Warlock suddenly gets really excited at looking at the locks and remembers, oh shit, yeah, I have a lock picking set.
Please.
I will let you roll with disadvantage because you're not proficient. Or do you roll straight?
Sleight of hand would be the best thing, but also I'd love to do a demonstration.
I will let you have advantage if you do a demonstration.
Yes! Okay, so, lock picking. Very fun. It is a skill that I rather enjoy.
Everyone's like, Bungus comes down at this point, looking at you, getting ready to show them how to lock. It's like,
oh, it's educational. It's educational.
I gotta see this, and everyone sits down. When Chris wakes up, everyone's sitting at the table, not even with food in front of them. But yeah, go ahead and show us.
Yes. Okay, so lockpicking, a very fun skill to have. Now, whether or not you are trying to rob anything, or just in case you forget your keys and need to get into your own home or something, I don't know. Or if you want to be a locksmith, you can learn to pick locks. Now, if you see anybody try to pick a lock with just one tool, know that they are faking it and a liar and should not be trusted. Because you need 2 tools. Which can be literally any 2 pieces of metal that are thin and reasonably strong. You see, you need 1 piece of metal to stick into the lock and pull towards you. Away from the way that you would turn your key in the lock. This makes sure that all of the pins inside of the lock remain up when you're wiggling it about in there. You see, you get the other piece, and you stick it in there, and a lot of the time with your tools, if you're using something homemade, it's going to take a little bit of work to push up each one of the pins individually, but I very much enjoy having nice tools and such, and so you sort of get it around in there, and eventually you push up all of the pins and make sure that you've got this pulled to where it's put into place, and you stick it in there, and you pull all the way, and it comes unlocked. It releases it as such, and of course for the second lock, we do the same thing again, without all of the commentary.
Well, okay. For this, I want you to roll a sleight of hand with advantage. And also, for next week, for God's sakes, buy a new camera.
Buy a new camera! I know, I am well aware that I am cursed to the shadow realm, and it's very on brand for my character.
It's very on brand for your character, but for someone that, when you're trying to show how to lockpick, it's kind of hard to see.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, both of those.
So, Games,
Yes?
have you ever had to lockpick into a kitchen in real life?
I am not legally required to answer that question.
Anyway, just roll a sleight of hand with advantage, and Bungus is like, damn, that's actually kind of impressive.
Yeah, I'm rolling the other one physically, because if I get another 2 again, I'm gonna shit myself. Okay, that is a 17.
I guess concedes.
That is a 17. And then plus, because that's sleight of hand, plus 1, 18.
I'd say, yeah, you get, so the first lock is a new lock, and you get through that relatively easy. The second one is just the same lock that they broke when they first went through, and you just, like, you're trying to go through it, you put one of the tools in, and it just, like, snaps off.
So much for my nice tools. Anyways.
No, the tools themselves are fine, it's just the lock.
Oh.
And Bungus is like, are you
There's
fucking
another
kidding
way
me?
of doing it. If you want to avoid the whole deal of messing around with metal bits, sometimes it just breaks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry.
You owe
I didn't
me a
mean
new
to.
lock.
Do you want the practice
Give
one?
me 1 silver.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Just goes out of the bouncy badger to get a new thing. At this point, the kitchen is open for your leisure to use.
Oh, good.
Do you want to make breakfast?
I do. I'm hungry.
All right. Oh, Bosch, you cook breakfast?
I don't want breakfast from a racist.
No breakfast for racists.
He's probably gonna poison it.
Javier's the person that makes it, right? Javier and I believe it was Cora that helped out, or was it Selena?
Yeah, last time. I helped out last time, I think.
Food is an art. Unfortunately, Mingus
I'd
doesn't
say
understand.
okay. So first thing, I want you to roll two things: perception and performance for survival for cooking.
Who?
Whoever's cooking.
I guess they want to cook. So.
Should one of us roll with advantage or just?
If someone's
roll
helping, yeah, roll
nat
with
20?
advantage. If someone's eating you, then roll with advantage for both. Yeah.
You said
And
what modifiers?
So first one will be your perception, and the second one will be a survival check. And I think with survival, would that be what plus what? For James.
Huh?
Would it be what plus what?
For your survival stat,
Would it
you've
just
got
be
that.
labeled, or would it just be like something?
Yeah, it should just be on there with
Okay,
your
then yeah, just
survival.
add your
Yeah,
survival
a wisdom
modifier.
based.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a.
I'll assist.
Yeah, no, they already
Alright.
rolled with advantage.
So I got 15 for my was first roll perception,
Yeah.
and then an artificial 20 for survival.
Okay. Actually, 15 was what you needed. So you enter the kitchen, and it looks relatively the same, except there's something that's moved, and you didn't pick this up the last time. I'm going to hate myself for saying this. But you see in the corner a vent.
Ooh.
Yes!
On the
Yes! Yes!
And it's open.
Can I leave the kitchen?
Imposter?
Among us.
You leave the kitchen.
Lucas?
Improper.
You leave the
Impasta.
kitchen.
Pasta.
You leave the kitchen.
I don't want to be around for when the impasta strikes.
Who's gonna cook
Spaghetti
breakfast?
pasta.
You can also, I'll say also the 15. You note that there's no one in the vent. That is something that is there, and do with that information what you will.
Let's make some fan art for this.
But I will also say, so you close. I'm assuming you closed the vent, right?
Oh wait, wrong chat.
I don't think I'm gonna take it.
Damn, I'm an idiot.
What the
Hold on.
fuck?
I gotta reply to the original thing.
With a 20 survival, you and Cora cook up above average breakfast, and you do such a good job that you make the eggs look like an air vent.
Oh!
And the bacon, you cut the ham to look like a mogus.
Mogus.
And yeah.
And then I'm going to, I guess I'll call Bosch sussy as I have hand him food.
At this point, so you guys are finishing your food. Wenris,
That is I.
do you have any dietary restrictions that people should know about?
No, I just need to be outside to soak up Orinare.
I was gonna say-
I
Photo.
love
Photosynthesis.
photosynthesis.
So you, Wenris, you finish your plate really quick. And you're still hungry. I need you to roll a
Jesus Christ.
Constitution saving throw. And I have a DC in mind for this.
And then, okay. So I have 13.
Okay. Plus what for charisma?
Plus nothing.
Okay. Okay. So you are there and you're finishing your food and you start looking hungry and you're starting to look at your party and you look at the door and Bungus walks in at this point and you look at Bungus, and you're like, and then you snap out of it. You passed it, but there was a thing that could have happened.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got questions.
Stallion.
Questions.
You go over the stallion and start petting him, and you feel much better.
British.
Much better.
Yeah. So at this point, Frank as well walks in after you guys are finishing your breakfast. It's like, good morning, y'all. You ready to go? So baby, we gotta start early, and no more stalling today, okay? We gotta start heading there.
Yes.
All right.
Forward march.
Forward!
Yes.
And he starts walking out. You guys are... Javier.
You stop talking.
Javier.
That's why I typed it. That's why I typed
You
it.
have to say it properly.
Oh, the horse is British.
No.
British.
You know what you know what I mean.
Oregonish.
Yes.
Oregonish.
We'll see.
Argonian?
Disappointment there.
Argonian. Bro, you literally just made them Skyrim characters.
Orgonian, sure. Orgonian.
They're literally Argonian.
Anyway, so Frank starts leading the way. I will say, for the sake of brevity, this is a 4-day trip. So, no, it's Orgoni.
Wait, we're in the British Isles.
You didn't realize? Anyway, beside the point. So there are 3 different route things you can take. You can take a fast approach, where you're going to be fast, but all your stealth checks will be at disadvantage. But you'll be able to, I'll say, the trip should be around 350 miles to get to the orphanage. If you were to do it on a faster pace, you'd be able to make it in 2 days. But you would be arriving on the 3rd day in early morning. If you go at a normal pace, you will make it in 3 days and arrive around afternoon. Of the afternoon of the 3rd day. And if you take a more slow, stealthy pace, you can roll all your stealth rolls with advantage, but you will take an extra day or 2. So which route would you guys like to take? The faster one, the normal one, or the slower one but stealthier one?
I think the faster one, maybe. But also I'm fine with anything.
Whichever one leads to our crewmates.
Or, well, I'm not gonna decide. I'm not gonna decide for you guys. You have to decide for that yourselves.
Okay.
Colors, which one do you think our crewmates
How many
are
options
on?
do we have?
I said 3.
3 options. Okay, roll a d3. Let's go.
Oh.
Just roll a d6 and divide by 2. How about that?
I vote the long route for stealth.
The
long route.
slower
I vote that we leave the racist.
Shut up.
Okay.
So I'll become racist against you.
Sussy.
I just want what the hell is being drawn right now in the actual World 20 to be like, literally be taken and put as our profile picture. Because this is so cool. This is so cool.
Right.
This is literally...
Which part?
Very amazing.
All of it. All of it.
Just the entire image as the profile
I just
picture?
want to show the stream. This is what they're fucking doing while I'm working my ass off.
You're showing it up?
Like, look at this fucking shit.
Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. Something among us.
Sus be
I like
gone.
my how
Sus
do-
be gone.
How do I erase? Help.
No, don't erase.
Erase.
Besides the
Jimmy,
That's like
point.
the first thing I said.
Besides the
Jimmy.
point. So
Jimmy
you
boy,
guys need to
man,
decide
he-
faster, slower, or medium pace.
Slower. Because we
We
get
get all
all
our
our
stealth
rolls
rolls.
and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what are you running from, if I may ask, or hiding from?
The race.
I don't know. That just sounds like a better option. If there's anything we should be hiding from wherever we're going, then it'd be a better option.
We're going to be hiding from what's his name? Hold on, let me look up again so I can find it. It is Ore Nore's light we are hiding from.
Oranora. Yeah, we're hiding from Oranora. You know what? I'm down for that. I'll go the longer route. If we're hiding from
I
Oranora,
guess so. 3 for or long route. What are the other 3?
That's fine.
All right, I guess we're doing long route. So,
Draw.
you guys are going to be going 5 days of travel. I would like you guys to roll stealth checks with advantage.
Stealth.
With advantage. Ooh.
Oh, swag.
It's not what I meant, but that'll work.
It's a what? D20.
okay, that's an 8.
You're
That's
kidding.
an 8. Okay, wait, stealth. No, what have I got?
I got a 3.
Stealth, I
2
have
plus 1.
+1. So that's a 9.
With advantage.
I got a 17.
With advantage.
That's
Wait,
a
16.
I don't know what
How many
we're
do I
having
roll?
from.
Just 1 or 2?
With advantage, you roll 2 separate ones. Yeah.
Oh, let's go. 18, and my thing is +1. So. Thanks. Yeah.
I got a 17.
All right.
I got a 6.
It looks like Windrus is dragging us down.
L.
14.
Hey, at least they're not racist.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so you
But
guys
also, they're damning us all to hell.
350, so you guys are going 70 miles a day. Is that normal?
Might not be.
No,
Average.
man, I gave up on the system of travel in my D&D campaign by giving my party members this lunatic that made moss that tastes like breakfast foods that could teleport them places. I don't know what to tell you. I gave up on that.
Just for reference, the average person who through hikes, like trails are like 2,000 miles long, typically do 12 to like 16 miles a day.
And we're on. Are we walking or are we getting horses?
We're running?
Are we running?
Can we use Stallion?
Stallion?
Can we ride on? Can we ride on Greg?
We get horses.
Stallion has a cart.
On
right?
Greg? Is that what you
Oh
said?
yeah, he does have a cart. But is
You
the
ride
cart
on
like just a
Greg?
personal cart that can only
You
fit
can
like
ride on
one or 2 people, or?
Cora.
Cora, how big is the cart, Cora? Cora, please.
Cora,
Oh,
have a cart.
What
What
size?
size cart you
Cora,
want?
how big
What
is
is
the
it?
horse? Can I ride the horse?
Monty, please.
Ooh, can I ride the horse? I'm genuinely curious.
The whole rat.
I'm gonna ride the horse.
How do you say horse
The
in British?
horse, Sonora.
You say horse in British, you just say horse. God,
I'm gonna ride the horse. Can I ride the horse?
horse,
Favorite animal.
honey.
The horny.
So it's my turn on the horse, please.
Well, actually, the British would probably just say, "I'm going to ride on this poor person."
Hi.
My servant.
Cora,
Are you there?
Come here, butler.
Cora, Mom said it's my turn on the horse, please. Cora, please.
Please.
Cora,
Alright,
Oh,
alright,
pick
we
up,
want
pick
us
up,
to
Cora.
travel.
Cora, answer my text. It's been a month.
I was muted.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Welcome back.
DM said it's my turn on the horse.
So the cart is technically only supposed to fit me, and nothing else. You can blame, or you can thank the Reddit people for that one.
Oh.
Tasty.
Edit people. Edit people.
So this is
Consulting Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what.
Tell
So your stealth checks, with your stealth checks, you make it 70 miles. And you're coming along, don't seem to find anything of importance. Frank is with you guys. I didn't roll for Frank. Shit.
It's okay. We have plot armor. The plot
Natural
armor is
19, it
Frank.
doesn't matter. He's a god. He's great. So it's starting to get dark at this point. Do you guys want to continue into the night and possibly get more ground, or would you like to stop and take camp for the night?
Right now,
We keep going. Sleep is for the weak.
Nori will show us our way through the darkness.
Yeah,
Sleep is for Zen. Actually, sleep is for losers.
Hold on.
So you guys want to keep going through the night?
Hold on, I just want to add that
Does not
Poro,
sleep.
Poro is very good at propaganda. Everyone is like agreeing with the light of Orinori right now.
I'm not going away.
Even.
It's exactly what
doesn't believe that this man's real.
I feel like I probably need to sleep. I never really get out of my tower very often. Just for
Probably
groceries.
way there.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, I can meditate.
He's a city man.
I am, unfortunately. For you.
That's why he's racist.
He's a city man.
So
Our
it's
city
getting
makes you
dark.
racist.
Do you guys want to stay or keep going?
Going.
Rest.
We can stay.
All right, so you guys are going to. So Frank's like, I found a nice spot. All right. Fucking cat here. All right, let's stop right here. And so he
Brought
veers
sustenance.
He veers you off to the side. You guys get a campfire set up in a camp.
Climb several trees.
So are you guys just gonna go to sleep, or is there something else you guys would like to do?
I'll keep first watch, I suppose.
Good. And you're gonna stay up for 4 hours?
Hmm?
You're gonna stay up for 4 hours, or how long are you gonna stay up for? A full night's rest is 8 hours.
I stay up. Well, I have the meditation thing, so I can take 4 hours meditation and it's the same effect. I can also dream during that, apparently.
That is true. You are a high elf, so you only need to rest for 4 hours. So you can stay up for 8 hours. You're gonna stay up for 8 hours.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
For the first third of the hour.
Perception 14 plus what?
Whatever.
Plus 3,
Alright,
17.
17. So you do not see anything. You are currently.
Is that good?
It's probably a good thing you didn't see anything.
So you're just watching, and it seems like it's pretty clear. It's not dark enough to where it's like you can't see anything, but it's not light enough where you can see everything going on. It's now coming into like little 2 a.m., 3 a.m. time. Going around your 5-6 hour mark. I want you to roll another perception check.
Oh boy. Okay. I have the see in the dark thing.
You have dark vision?
But it's
Okay, then you have dark vision, then you should be fine. That's roll just a straight perception. Shit, there's my dice.
I got a 9 plus what am I rolling? Perception again?
Perception again. So 12?
9 plus 3 is what? 12.
Yep.
I got 12.
Oh, D&D, the game that will make you forget basic addition and subtraction.
Look at the math guy over here. Look at him.
Okay.
He's crazy.
Bosch, what's your armor class?
Oh shit. Am I getting a tag? My armor class is 11.
Okay, so as you're looking out into the dark, with a 12, you see the calm, cool breeze. You see the firelight. You start focusing on the fire, and you noticing the fire. And the fire, as much as it is a welcoming sight, it also does. You kind of start zoning out on it, and you start remembering the fire. Your fire, the burning
It's a racist
cinders,
backstory.
your home, the anger, the fear, the crying, the sadness, the fire, the burning, and pain. as a crossbow bolt hits you in the chest.
Oh, are you,
Hit points.
dude? I just got sniped hard too.
Okay.
Oh, you
And
joking.
your armor class is what?
Mine, 11. Am I dead
I'm gonna be
already?
honest with you. It's a natural 20.
Oh shit! Did I die already?
Oh no,
You
he never got his
suffer.
Oh, dude, like crit
So
hit.
you suffer.
Can you at least
Oh
do
man,
death
that's
throws?
I'm gonna die.
double your damage there.
Actually, it's
Crit
double
hit.
damage, not it's 1d8 plus 1, not 2d8 plus 1. Fuck. That's you suffer 15 points of damage. And
No, because I have 10 hit points.
You can't kill this man now. Here.
you guys,
I guess I'll
I want
spend the
you all
next
to
week
roll a
training my
perception check.
character.
I want you to all
Oh,
roll a
shit.
perception check.
Oh shit! Does he not like? Does he not like yell out in pain or
Oh,
something?
ouch.
I'm dying.
I
I'm
Or
Roll your
even if
dying.
he
perception.
does fall
specifically choose
over.
That's an
motivation.
8 plus 0. I'm sorry, Homer.
Roll your perception
Dude.
checks. I'm gonna roll for
I
Frank.
know I'm racist.
I got a 16.
Oh no!
15 points to a 10 hit point.
Got a 5.
All right.
Ooh, 19.
19, 15. I hear 5.
16.
Stop biting my thing, Shy. Please. Okay. So who rolled above a 10?
Here.
Me.
Okay.
I did.
Everyone that rolled above a 10, you are in your sleep, and you suddenly hear a thump. You obviously wake up to this and look outside, and you see Bosch
Oh.
with a crossbow bolt in their chest, and 3, 4 bandits coming up to the thing. One of them screaming, "We got him! We got him! Quick, get his things! Get his things! Come on, hurry!" At this point,
I'm being.
Frank would wake up and Lumber would be like, "What's going on?" Oh,
Come on, use that time stuff thing you did earlier.
well,
On drama.
I want to. Well, and this is another lesson. It's like the time stop. Everyone wakes up at this point and looks at Frank.
Okay, I pull up.
This is another lesson. You should never have someone take watch alone. Cause look,
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I offered to
your
take first watch.
your party members now.
He was a racist. What a weekend.
He
Well,
still
listen.
got shot.
I can. Well, listen. He is as much as an important member as all of you are. So here's what you're going to do. I'm going to snap my fingers, and you're going to kill these bandits. Deal?
Kill him.
Are we gonna do something
We
in
could-
roll 20?
Go
then?
ahead.
Incapacitate them.
No, this is gonna be all like role played, like I think. Good. He snaps his finger again. The time comes back, and he also puts his hand out towards Bosch, and starts saying,
Oh damn.
releases a little bit of spell, and you see coming from his hands this light blue energy just zooming towards Bosch. Bosch,
Found Ore Nore.
you float up into the air and come back to full hit points.
Yo.
We still have the bolt in your chest, by the way.
Oh.
Ooh.
And the bandits look at this and are like, at this point, their surprise round is over. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay!
Yes. Yes.
I'm
No, no, no.
Ugh.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to have to head out. It is coming to my bedtime.
We're almost done. Would you be okay to stay a little bit longer?
How much longer?
Another 30 minutes. That's it.
Until 11:30?
Yeah, 11:30, 11:45. Latest
Okay,
12.
I'll stay for like 10 more minutes. Like till 11:30.
Okay, well, all right. I just need just
Yeah.
roll me your initiatives.
I got a 19. Oh wait, do I have a modifier, I think, because I'm not an idiot this time around. Yes, I do. So that's a 20 on initiative. Haha.
Okay.
Unnatural.
I would like everyone to tell me their initiatives once they all roll it. Okay. Everyone rolled 25 to 20. 20.
I can just about to.
And okay, 20 to 15.
What emotion is Saul Goodman?
Beast.
20 to
Yeah.
20 to 15 for initiative.
Quick question.
Oh.
What are we rolling for again? Because
Initiative.
I rolled, but
I don't.
okay, cool.
Am I gonna do anything about the crossbow or shit?
You probably should.
That'll be later. That'll be later. Just
Okay.
right now, just roll your initiative.
Okay. Oh fuck. 7 plus.
Okay, so 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
Plus 1 is.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh damn.
Oh shit! Really? What did it come out to overall, Cora?
23.
Okay, 23.
Shit!
Finally, a good roll.
Renris, what did you roll?
I got an 8.
Okay. Javier,
6.
Greg,
4.
Bosch.
Or is it?
I got an 8 total.
This is how it usually
A what total?
8.
Okay. So, kicking off the entire everyone now, you coming out of your tents, you see this snapping back into reality, seeing Bosch fly off the ground and come back to full hit points, still with an arrow in his chest. Cora, you're up first. What would you like to do? Your passive perception is 10, by the way, and with dark vision, you're able to see these 4 bandits around this candle, this fire, and you see them have crossbows, some have scimitars in their hands.
Got you. Let's see. How far are they from us?
I'd say around 25 feet. Like, it's a small camp that you guys made. Crossbow bolts don't have a range of 80 feet to 320, but they hit that and then they came rushing up. Some have light crossbows where they're still like trying to aim a little bit closer and such.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to kind of shake them up and scare them a bit, shaking the ground and all that.
All right.
So what do I roll for that?
Thaumaturgy is just something that happens, right?
I think so, right?
Yeah, I think something. So Thaumaturgy, you shake the ground, you start to terrify them and scare them. I know what I'll tell you to do. I want you to roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll a bravery check to see if they run away or are terrified. What did you get?
It's a 13 total.
Okay, so they are now terrified. They're not going to run away, but they are standing on the ground, but they are terrified of you as you suddenly lift your hands and you start shaking the ground underneath them. Is that your normal action or your bonus action?
Normal action, and for bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to whoever wants it.
So you gotta tell me who.
I'll
Probably.
give it to Greg or Javier. Y'all are the fighters.
Okay, so I need you. What do you do to give bardic inspiration?
I play a very epic, rockin' theme song also, to get the vibe going.
All right. And would you like to move, or are you gonna stay in place?
Stay in place for now, I think.
All right. That will finish Cora's turn. Warlock, you're up next. What are you doing?
Alright, wonderful. 1 second. I'm also actively adding more spells to my list because I realized that I only actually added one and I can add three.
Oh, that's actually important. If you have spells, you should add them. You have to add them
So,
every day, or change them, if you change them every day.
hmm
That's something that you can work on fast. But yeah,
Um,
I
what?
wanna try and hurry up because I want Cora to like experience this, and
Yeah,
then
of course. Okay, so just for this turn, I think I'd like to move to get use my movement to get a good look at one of the bandits specifically,
all
and
right.
then I'd like to use
I'd
True
say
Strike.
that I mean you have speed of 30 feet. You are relatively close by. How close would you like to get?
Um, okay. Purely for the vibe, I think I'd like to get as close as possible.
So you're gonna get 25 feet up close.
Yes.
You'll still have 5 feet of movement left. And what do you want to do once you get close?
I'm casting True Strike, which says, you point a finger at a target in your range, your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that this spell has an.
Is
And
there
the
wisdom?
duration is concentration.
Is there a saving
So
throw?
just like as long as I'm looking at the guy.
Is there a saving throw?
Um, no.
Okay, so you
It's
point.
just a foreknowledge thing, so you just get it.
All right, so you
And it's a
say
cantrip too.
you roll. So you point at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll a d4. All right, so 4. You point at the guy closest to you. His name. You go and what do you want to gleam in at again?
His defenses, sort of, I guess, his weak spots.
Um. Well, so you find out that he is wearing. You can. I don't. I don't. His weak spots are pretty much he's a human. Bandit. He has simple. Doesn't have a lot of armor on him. And
Really, it's just a subjective item. The main mechanical bit of it is just that on my next turn against him,
I will
I
say
get.
also with True Strike, you'll get to learn his name is Timothy.
Can I learn his mom's name?
Barbara.
Please. Yes!
Timothy, the thief, is here right now, and he is looking at you, and he is terrified.
Scare the shit out of him
That's
on
your
my next turn.
action?
I'm letting you know that.
Is that your action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's done. I end my turn.
Okay.
I gotta talk
So
about it like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I end my turn.
Bosch, you're up next.
Hey, sorry. I'm
trying to add things to my
thing,
thing,
but it's
but it's
not
not
working.
working.
I
I
wanted
wanted
to
to
add
add
magic
magic.
missile, but it's not showing up.
Um,
I was reading it.
reading
Now I have a spellbook that can hold 6 first level wizard spells of my choice. And I want magic missile there, but it won't show. Anyways, can I use magic missile anyways?
Yeah. After this, if James is free, they'll help you organize that. But yeah, I'll let you use magic missiles. Is it a roll to hit? With magic missiles, do you roll to hit every time? I believe so.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice. A
A
dart
dart
deals,
deals,
1d4
1d4
plus
plus
1
1
force
force
damage to
damage.
its target.
Ooh,
Darts
yeah.
all strike simultaneously.
So you do have to roll for that, I think.
Magic
Yeah,
missile.
each one.
Yeah. Okay, so roll a d20 for me.
A d20?
Yep.
I got 12.
Okay. How many times are you gonna use that magic missiles? Is it 1 or 3?
It's 3, and then that's on for every like +1 level, but I don't have that, so.
Okay, so roll 3. So one of them hits. Give me another 2.
Another 2 20s. Okay.
Magic missile automatically hits.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
for
not
real?
for the spell. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
is there
It's
no
a commonly asked question.
is there a saving throw for that then?
I don't think so. I think it's again just one of those things. Yeah, magic missile hits unerringly, and it hits every time.
Okay, so just roll 3
Okay, here's what I'm
d4s.
going to do. Because I don't think that's fair.
Okay, no magic missile.
Well, it's also a matter of that magic missile doesn't do relatively to other things. It doesn't do an awful lot of damage.
Yeah, I still don't think it's fair. I'll say this for magic missile. Roll your d20, and if it hits, it'll do damage. If it doesn't hit, it will do half damage.
Okay. So I'll roll it again.
Huh? Say that again, James?
Am I rolling d20 for each, or just rolling again for all of them?
Just no. The 12 hits. Just roll 2 more d20. But what did you say, James?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the mechanic with spell stuff of just like sometimes if it hits and you take full damage. If it doesn't hit, you take half damage. I just like that mechanic.
Yeah, it's just not fair because if
Yeah,
they hit, it hits all the time. All right. So what did you roll for the other 2?
13 and 17.
13 and 17. All 3 hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 3 d4s then. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and 2.
Okay. So it's a d4 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So the first bandit takes 2 damage. The second bandit, or the second bullet, hits second bandit for 3, and the third missile hits the same bandit that hit the second one for 2. All right. And do you have anything else you'd like to do, or is that your bonus? Any bonus action, or is that all?
That's all.
All right. Do you want to move as well away from the bandits?
I feel like that. Yeah, that's all I guess. Yeah. I still have this thing in my chest. I don't want that to cause much trouble.
Okay, so you're gonna run away, run towards the tent.
Little bit.
Okay, so you're gonna run towards the tent. I'll say you can run 10, 15 feet. You have a speed of 30 feet, but for this instance, the tents are 15 feet away. That's where everyone's coming out of. So I'll let you be around the tents area.
Cool.
All right. Next, so finishing Bosch's turn. Wenris, you're up. Wenris.
Sorry, I keep muting myself.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just want to be sure you're still here. Is now your turn in initiative order?
Yes. Can I go ahead and cast Bless, which is going to bless 3 creatures of my choice. Whenever a target,
Yeah, you can. What does it do?
whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's your action. Who are you gonna bless?
Whoever our warriors are or are doing the attacks.
So I need their names.
I'm still not familiar with names.
Well, just pick 3. Like, who do you think are the warriors?
So we'll go ahead with. I'm sorry. Who was? Sorry, my brain is not working right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Who was shot again?
Bosch.
I was.
Bosch. Okay, so then can I go ahead and cast it for Javier, Michael, and
Javier.
who is Cora?
Bosch and the bard, tiefling bard. That's
okay.
Cora.
Yeah, and then
All right.
and then
So Javier, Bosch, and Cora, remember you're blessed, and that is a concentration spell, I believe.
yes, up to 1 minute.
Okay.
its effects.
Is there anything else you want to do with a bonus action?
I'm not sure what else I could do.
Okay. Alright, I'll say that's your turn.
Yep.
Alright, so now it's up to the bandit's turn. The first bandit is going to look over at Warlock and he's far away. This first bandit's the farthest away from the group.
Okay.
It's
So
gonna
not
pull-
Timothy.
Not Timothy. This bandit's going to
The
pull up their
bandit.
crossbow, looking, and he's going to go look towards Wenris, who is still in their cart. Who slept in their cart and not actually in their tent. And they're going to take a shot at Wenris. A disadvantage. So that misses. I'm saying disadvantage because they're not used to... Actually. They aim for Wenris, and as they shoot, Stallion jumps in front of it and takes it in their leg.
We hit the British accent.
The Stallion will take...
You know,
Nope.
there's a website that warns people about this.
Stallion will take no damage because that is flavor for Wenris being missed by Wenris. So Stallion will it won't even hit Stallion, it will just graze Stallion. Stallion move from the way and block it, but it will hurt a little bit, not enough to do damage. That's what I'll say. Bandit B will look towards Javier as he is sees Javier and it's like, wow, he's the most dangerous. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh shit!
Okay. So that'll hit. That's gonna be with a light crossbow, so you suffer.
Got a 12.
12 for what?
Oh, I just figured out my. Thought I might have had a roll, so I just went ahead and rolled.
No, I'm hitting you. So my cat fucked up my roll. You suffer 5 points of piercing damage. And so Javier... Shit. Okay, so you have... Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's okay. And so, Bandit C, one next to Timothy, is going to look at Warlock and be like, and he's going to pull out his scimitar and try and strike you. That is a 8. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, my AC is 11. So,
Alright.
no, that's not it.
So that misses.
Unfazed, by the way.
They slash at you and just like, Timothy, you need to work on. You tell us, hey, Timothy, your teammates suck. And Timothy, it's now up to Timothy's turn. And Timothy, looking really, really terrified, is gonna stab at you. That is a natural 20.
Okay, how much damage does that do?
1d6 plus 1. And you have 19. Okay, so this shouldn't kill you.
Yeah, I sure hope it doesn't.
Is it not critical?
That is 11 points of damage. That's a critical. It was a natural 20.
Okay, ouch.
Yeah. But and
Is a
Timothy
reaction?
is going to pull it out and just look at it. It's like, I'm sorry, and start running away.
Barbara would be very disappointed in you, young man.
Is that it? I mean, you
Yeah.
can take an attack of opportunity. He's leaving your melee range, right?
Oh, he is leaving my range. 1 second. Sorry, I have to tank my health real quick. Thanks for that, by the way. I get advantage on hitting this guy, and I am going to use, the damage. Ooh, I can use Hellish Rebuke! It is a reaction at which you take a response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. I can see Timothy. You point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage, and the spell AC.
Hellish
I'm trying to figure
Rebuke,
out
right?
what that is. Yeah, it's Hellish Rebuke. I don't know what this the DC is for it though for the dex save. Yeah, but it's a dex save on your end,
Good
and
dex.
I think I can figure out what it is. Oh yeah, my save DC is 10. And it takes half damage if he doesn't.
How much? That's 2d10. Just roll the 2d10 plus whatever.
Yeah, I'll get the 2d10 for damage.
And my cat
and
knocked over my
what it
dice, so I
was-
have to re-roll it.
It's purple hellish flame, and it's advantage. I get advantage on a roll. Well, I suppose that with this it would give him disadvantage.
Okay, want me to give him disadvantage?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll 2 because my cat keeps knocking over my dice. And by the way, sorry this is taking a while, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this still.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Alright, fire. Disadvantage,
Okay,
that is
so-
8, so he takes full damage.
Yeah, so that is 11, and my spell attack modifier is +2, so that's 13.
So
Azazel's gonna help me cook this man alive, please.
So you watch
Because I'm
as
also dedicating that spell to him.
Timothy's running away, and after he stabs you, he's running away. You just take this. They're looking at this and say, "Barbara wouldn't be happy about this," and unleash this
I'd be very
this
disappointed.
fire, and you watch as he, like then just ash. He is disintegrated.
I cremated this
You
man.
pretty much cremated his ass.
Woo-hoo!
And the other
That's
bandits at this point, seeing this, are now even more terrified. That ends poor Timothy's turn. Javier, you're up.
Not even my turn. Let's go.
Javier, your turn. Javier.
What the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Sir, please, sir.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, is that bandit who shot at me within stabbing range?
Shot it. No, it's like around. He's around like 30 feet away.
30 feet.
Yeah, because I'd imagine you'd be coming out, and they have a crossbow, so they're aiming at you. And
Okay, well, I technically have a longbow.
yeah. So if you want to use that, by all means.
Guess I'll take a shot at him with my longbow.
Okay, I'll roll for attack.
Rolling, just a d20.
Yep, d20. And I don't know if you have any proficiency with that. I don't imagine so. So just make a straight roll.
I don't think d20 is correct on a 27. Dang, I guess I'll take a 4.
Rolling d20, it's 20. Roll it manually, bro. Do you have dice on you?
I do.
Okay, roll that. Also, I'm gonna try and quickly get this through this because I know it's like almost 12 o'clock.
A 5.
Okay, 5 misses. So you miss the arrow, and the guy's like, "What the hell, man?" It's like, what the hell, bro? Do you have anything else you want to do with your turn, or is that gonna be all?
No.
All right. Coming up, Javier finished misses. Greg, it is your turn.
Nice. Okay, so where am I positioned here, I guess?
You are coming out of one of the tents. The bandits are around 25 to 30 feet in front of you. You can lightly see them because of the fire, but you can't tell distinct different shapes.
Okay. Hmm. I think since this might be my only potential thing. So you said they're 25 feet?
Yeah, you can go up to them and attack them.
Ooh. But you said I can only sort of see them with the fire,
Right,
right?
you can.
Does that matter at all?
I mean, at this point, you can kind of tell, like, from Warlock and from everyone around that they're like humans. There's nothing really special about them. I just say, like,
All right.
you can go up and attack them.
All right.
A little lore
I,
drop.
what?
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 Oh, sorry. Talking to DM.
All right.
I dropped him a little bit of lore as a treat, you know, when you you gotta give the DMs little tiny treats like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
you're
keep that.
little-
I'll keep that in mind for your turn. Okay. Thank you for that. But
Okay.
yeah, Greg, you have movement speed of 40 feet, so you can go 25 feet up to the one of the three and attack them.
Okay, are any of them within like 15 feet of each other? Are any of them like a good line?
They're relatively like 5 to 10 feet close to each other. Yeah, it's
You
like
trying to double kill people?
Hmm?
You trying to combo hit people?
I could if I'm lucky.
well,
Yeah.
try it. So you're gonna rush up 25
Alright.
feet. You're gonna rush up 25 feet to them.
So yeah, I want to go up 25 feet to like decide where I could hit all three of them, wherever that may be.
I'd say you'd be able to, but you have to move like 30 feet.
Right. Okay. Should I roll for that or
Roll.
no?
What are you rolling for first?
What am I rolling?
Yeah. What's your attack? Because you're saying you can hit all three.
My fire, my breath
your fire
weapon.
breath. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What's the description for that? Do you roll or is it you attack? It hits and they just roll a con save.
It's a 2d6 that I'm rolling.
And I have to roll something for them. They have full damage.
Not.
2d6 your damage.
Okay, so that's 11. I need to now. Is there like a DC that they need to pass in order to take half damage? This isn't.
How would I know that?
It should be in your description.
Right.
For fire breath. James, you would agree, right?
Okay, here we go. Wait. It doesn't say anything about it.
James.
Oh wait. Dex DC 11.
Okay. Dex DC
Half
11.
damage.
Okay.
Alright.
So 11 damage. This is the first one. Fail. Fail. Pass. Okay. So the furthest one away, the first one, incinerated. 11 to 0. Pretty much you melt this guy down to bone. The second one, who's a little bit weaker, he actually melts into a puddle of ooze. The third one, however, he succeeds. He only takes 5 damage, and he is on his last limbs. So he is really weak.
We're killing a lot of people right now.
Is there like a bonus action?
Bonus action?
Oh, yeah, sometimes you get tasty bonus action stuff. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm not really a martial class.
There's a
expert
monk.
when we're in
A monk
spells and
would
stuff.
have like different.
Oh yeah, monks can hit like 12 times in a row, and it's astounding.
No, it's crazy, man. Well, Could I reach with unarmed strike? It's like, I don't know.
Well, I don't think you'd be able to because you destroyed. I'd imagine the first two were the one closest to you. That's what they would. That's why they died. But the
Right.
furthest one away. If you have like a bonus action to do something else, like something in there that would allow you to get closer. I know you still have
All
10
them
feet of
names.
movement.
Right.
Tell
Right.
them that they smell like elderberries.
So what I will do is I'll let you do the Day of Dragon Breath, and since you have 10 more feet of movement, go closer and do something else, if you can.
Yeah, I think I've got flurry of blows here. So I do. I think I do want to move closer.
Well, Flurry of Blows
And
only hits if you hit an actual, like, it will hit only if you hit an actual, like, physical attack. So
Right.
unfortunately,
Right.
that won't work.
Oh, could I not make it with the movement I have left?
You can make it, but you have to hit them physically. You hit them with the Dragon
Right.
Breath.
Okay. Hmm. I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, okay.
Beat them down emotionally. Insult their pride.
So,
Could I taunt them?
That would be vicious mockery, and we have a spell for that.
Fine.
Greg just eviscerates 2 people. Cora, now top of the round.
Cool. How many guys do I have left?
One.
Okay, just the one.
At this point, you see Frank. Actually, it would be your turn, but Frank comes out, clapping his hands and walking up. It's like, well done. Honestly, I was really concerned there for a second. Warlock, you doing all right, buddy?
Well, yeah, no, doing great.
Roll a wisdom saving throw, Warlock.
Oh shit, wisdom save now? Damn. Okay, that's literally a 1.
You don't even fall unconscious at this point. You blink, your eyes go from green to blue.
Alright, cool.
And standing in front of you guys now, instead of very shaken up Warlock, is someone with more confidence and anger.
There's absolutely no issue with what's going on. No, everything's fine.
Hi, James.
Hello, Frank.
Well, besides the point, we have one person here. What do you think we should do with him? Should we let him go, or should we heal? Should we resurrect his friends? Let them know this is like a learning lesson. Ooh. I know Timothy would hate to be dead right now.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wenris at this point is like, I'm so tired. In the name of Orinore, I will go back to sleep on my stallion. Also, I hope you're okay. And you can see him put his hand on their wounds and like kind of heal it up with some divine energy.
Your horse.
Yeah, so the crossbow hit me. Did it hit me and did it go clean through, or did it
No, it's stuck in your chest.
Stuck in where?
In your chest.
Stuck there.
It's stuck right in your chest. It's like just like hanging out there still, and you're just like.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, you're. Damn it! I'm like the racist now.
You get to match. How fun!
Oh my
Twinsies.
god! Wow, look, Bosch, we're matching.
How fun!
Totally twinning. Where'd you get your bolt? I think it looks very similar to mine. We should
You get
be.
it from the same shop, Old Navy.
I don't think these people deserve that as much as I don't like them robbing us. Wouldn't you think so, Jonathan? And you see the third bandit who's on his last leg, like, please, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought it was just easy pickings. I swear, I didn't mean anything. I really didn't mean anything. Please, just let me go. I won't even tell them. I promise, I swear.
Holy shit, this guy's breaking down.
Is he breaking it down sexual style?
Greg backhands you. Wait, Greg backhands you. Does a natural 20 hit your arm? I'm just kidding.
So
How did I break it?
you have to gauge everything just for a moment here.
I don't want to
Wanna
gauge
gauge
anything.
sauce.
I
Are
have
we
a
going
bolt.
to kill
I have an arrow in
Arrow.
my
Shut up,
chest.
ass.
Bam.
Kill the bastard. I'm
Who
looking
cares?
funny or something.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait.
wait,
Get him.
kill him.
See, we're willing to kill then.
Wait.
How fun.
I don't think we should kill them.
Bam.
And you can see now he lifts his hand again, and all this ash and cinder and bone just kind of
Sauce.
reforms.
Dying for the first time round, it's such a fun experience.
It reforms and like takes more of like a normal fleshy form, and then Timothy and the other two are restored to 1 hit point, but they are alive. And Timothy is like, and
Timothy, who's Candace?
Candace who?
Prank him, John. Prank him, John.
Candace, what's going on? What's going on?
Can we
Prank him, John.
can we get this with God, was it Vicious Mockery to finish it off?
Please, disliking
I think
damage.
that's a Cora thing.
Yeah, I got that.
Yes. Come on.
Candace, this man.
Oh, we want to do that.
Candace who? And everyone at this
Cora.
point's like terrified. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Who's Candace?
Wait, Candace is his sister? Is that what we're saying?
Oh no, it's the meme.
Oh, I don't know the meme. I'm sorry.
God.
The meme.
Boomer.
Oh, I'm too old.
So
It's like.
I'm gonna say, do
And
Vicious
just-
Mockery. What's the DC for Vicious Mockery? Cora.
It's a 4. D4.
No, DC, not the damage.
Oh.
Did I say it anyway?
Just hold on. Just do it.
Prank him, John.
Warlock, as your alter ego at this point are looking at these people like they're so easy to kill. I could just take them and just absorb them.
I'm more fascinated
Absorb.
with the fact that they are willing to kill. Very easily, even.
Yes,
How
indeed.
fun.
It is fun to know that just these people that you're now with are really willing easily to stab and kill and maim and
I think
torture.
we should kill the warlock.
Oh! Isn't that an idea? Anyway.
Frank at this point's like, if you're not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna send them. We're not gonna kill them.
Candace, dick fit in your mouth. Or now you can let
Okay. And they're like, oh, and they pass out.
him go.
They pass out unconscious.
The sickest bird.
All three at 1 HP pass out of unconsciousness of cringe. The last, the Jonathan still is like alive, and he has to like pick up his friends and like run, and he's like, and Frank's like, don't steal, go to school, and join
Don't do drugs. Well, no, don't
That's
pay
just
for
a
drugs.
valuable lesson.
Hold on. They're running away, right?
Yeah, it's
Can
one
I-
guy carrying all three.
Can I
Grease?
Can I catch Grease?
Oh.
Can you
I
guys?
got Grease to make the voice slippery. I want to make fall.
Yeah, you know what? It's true. Yeah, I'll let them
Yeah. Yeah.
We are quite an evil party.
You are literally down the evil route.
Aren't we?
Oh,
Good. Okay, let's see. What do I even do for Grease? I don't know.
I'll just say, for the sake of brevity, you cast Grease, and the one guy, he fails his
Why are you letting him
dex
do this?
and he slips and falls, and his friends wake up from falling and hitting their heads from the grease, and they start slipping and falling, and they start. It becomes less evil and more of a funny little prank.
Good.
I mean, these guys did almost kill one of your friends,
Fucking
and now you killed 3 of them, resurrected them back to life, and now are pranking them by having them slip on grease down a lot of different hills, and it's hilarious.
Resurrection is such a traumatizing ordeal.
Frank then looks back at all of you guys and is
You're
like,
telling me.
"Good job! I'm glad that you guys could keep yourselves safe. This is going to be the easiest it gets, and I hope that you guys are ready for what's to come in the future. But still, good job." And you see at this point, Greebo comes and rubs across your leg, James, and I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Poison saving throw.
Me, the cat cannot be a. Got a 6.
So you
Oh.
go back to Warlock.
Ah shit. Okay.
The
Pick up
cat-
cat.
The cat comes along and at first James is like, "What is this vile creature?" And then you just,
Wild thing. Ugh.
"Vile
Gonna
thing!
kill.
Oh, he's so cute!" And you just pick up a Greebo, and now
Full
you
gentle,
realize
like,
that
Oh.
Warlock now has the trait of being able to snap out of a variety of spells with Greebo. As a trigger.
Trigger cat go brr.
Trigger cat go.
Greebo supremacy.
Oh no, save
Greebo supremacy.
Greebo's Savior Cat is the one way that you get out of your depressive mental breakdown episode. Anyway,
Speaking of
Greebo
supremacy,
took the mental
well, no,
illness
yeah,
therapy cat.
that is something you could write down for Warlock.
What does
Triggers
Greebo
get
look
out
like?
Hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
for Greebo.
I'm putting that down. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it won't happen as often, but I will say that it will happen in certain situations.
Yes. Whenever you want to get rid of his ass.
Yep, pretty much like, yeah. But yeah, now the party will all go back to sleep. At this point, Bosch, I assume you need to go to bed because you pretty much got. Oh, Frank looks over to Bosch and says, "Hold on, I got you," and he takes it. He mutters like something under his breath in something you don't understand, but he pulls it out and it doesn't hurt. Strangely enough, he pulls it out, and it doesn't hurt you, and the wound is already healed as soon as he pulls it out. But still, the party goes to sleep. There's no other problems that happen. The next day, you guys start your adventure. Wenris is very quiet. Or no, Wenris is talking up a storm about Orinore, but you don't understand a single thing she's saying.
The usual storm.
Yeah. So I'd say for the sake of brevity, you guys want to keep going stealthily?
Yeah, preferably.
Sure.
So you guys will take the next 4 days of stopping and sleeping and taking watch every night. You guys learned the lesson of taking watch twice. So what I will say for this, just so that we can get through it, I want all of you guys to roll 2 perception checks. And just 2 perception checks. Just to say that each of you guys took 2 watches while you were out.
Yeah, 6 and 14.
Okay.
Perception is D20, right?
Yeah, just a d20.
Oh.
Add your perception.
Just
I'm
because
rolling
I
for
have,
Wenris. She rolled a 13.
I got 2 17s, so I'm good. Like,
because I have
regardless.
the time right now, I'm just gonna say that Frank didn't help me remove the arrow from my chest, so you know. I guess I'm just going the next 4 days with an arrow.
There was no
sticking
arrow
out
in
my
your chest. You got shot in the arm, and you pulled it out.
I asked.
My
You said
perception was
chest.
17 plus 3.
Oh, Frank then would have probably done the same thing and been like, "Yeah, you're good. Good job there, Javier."
I just wanted to bring it up.
Shut the fuck up, Javier. Anyway, what's the rolls? It's just, I will say you do not. Okay, so 19, 17, 3, 20, or 14. Okay, so what I will say with your rolls,
Greg, or
there are different
Greg,
things that you
fine.
guys see. People that rolled a 5 usually will just see like a field. They won't see anything of importance during their watches. Anything under above a 5, under a 10, they will see some animals, some little things going on in the area. Nothing super special. They roll a 10 to 15. They'll start to notice that the winds and the leaves are flowing and changing color. There's animals that are attacking. Some are sleeping. It's more peaceful and calm. There's no real danger going on. As now that you've been ambushed, you'd be very anxious about it. And people that rolled 15 and above, you'd somewhat see like a party of bandits that would come around and start looking at other things, but they'd see your camp and look and see you guys watching, and you'd wave hello. I think Warlock, especially, you would be the person. Greg, you would come out 6'9", looking dragonborn, waving hello at this bandit, and you just see them and just like back away. But the party on the 5th morning will finish their journey and arrive at. Hold on. And they will arrive. What the fuck? I have literally like 30 seconds left of this. Can you like not? God damn. Right, the party will walk and find themselves at a familiar field and at the familiar scarecrow, and they will look over and see orphanage known as the Helping Hand Orphanage. The start for some of our adventures. And that's when we'll end the session tonight.
Wave to the star.
Thanks guys again for dealing with this.
Session.
It was very long again because you guys stalled out so long. So
Sounds fun.
no, it was fun. I was happy. I was
the-
happy. I feel bad because I really was trying to make you guys interact more this time.
British
Healing.
or is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some point
I
we
was
go,
like,
like,
I was
party
expecting you
bonding.
guys not to give a shit about a stallion.
I'm so sorry.
Love the horse.
You underestimate your players.
I really do.
I don't think it's an underestimation, but
You know what? I forgot how beefy Warlock spells are. So I wholeheartedly was not expecting to incinerate that man. But okay.
That's okay.
It
The
happens.
this one was meant to be pretty much like if you guys decided to not have 2 people watch and you rolled a low enough perception. That nat 20 was literally like luck. It was
Right.
kind of perfect when you think about it because it hit on
Yeah.
the weakest member, and it was instant. And
Bullies the wizard.
Is he really the weakest member?
Weak.
wizards are very very physically weak, but they're very
They're squishy, but I love them. Wizards are
He's-
great and underappreciated. Appreciate
He's the
your local
weakest
wizard,
and
not a
racist. He's weak and racist. Oh my god.
I think
So
Wow.
it's pretty on
in
brand.
general.
What the fuck is wrong with our party?
It's pretty on brand, I think.
Okay, there's a lot wrong with our party, but you know.
Well, look, I hope you guys still enjoyed it. I'm glad that we can finally do this session after like 2 weeks.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I'm
I was finally able to join.
I think something we should do is if Saturday's not working for you guys, we need to have a better time so that I can prepare for a day and not get canceled on. If Sunday works better for most of you, we can do Sundays at 8. And I will
We
make...
can't.
You can't?
I was gonna say, can we cancel Bosch?
Cancel Bosch on Twitter.
Hashtag...
I'm gonna post all my shit about Dragonborns.
I was gonna say, if we ever actually end up any of this gets posted online, because I know these
This
these
will
last 2
definitely-
sessions were recorded.
This will definitely be posted on YouTube tomorrow or
Okay.
tonight.
If we ever get a following, make sure to cancel Bosch.
Cancel Bob. Bob is
We
getting
probably
canceled.
won't get a following, but in case we do, I will definitely keep that in mind.
He's well, I mean,
I would like to say that I did not tell him to do that.
be racist? Well, I'm glad you didn't endorse that.
Whoa!
Yeah, there was no
There's no
sitting
sitting
down.
down, like,
Be
be
racist.
racist.
Right.
Not be
I was.
Yeah, just come up and just like.
It was his own volition
DM
to
you
be
5 minutes
terrified
after the
of
session.
dragon.
Okay, I need
It
you to
was
do this
his
thing.
own
I
volition
need
to
you
be
to be really
terrified of
racist.
dragonborns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Dragonborn's
like, and I thought, yeah, that makes sense.
David, keep your backstory till we didn't explain it, okay?
Don't know how he did it, but he managed to make himself a very standout character.
Alright.
Woohoo.
Also, what do you think about Wenris?
Winners?
I love the Mormon.
Very
I
cool.
was so happy. I love the Mormon.
Yeah.
I told you about
I-
it, James.
Yeah, and you were right.
A handicapped Mormon
Oh my
replica.
god.
I'm very upset by that one role.
Yeah.
That one
Javier
role
couldn't
ruined
go.
it. That was a very beautiful scene put together with
That was
the
hilariously well thought out. If only that role didn't went well.
What would you have done if the role succeeded?
it had
Or
gone through.
Javier is now Orinore.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'd be Orinore, and
Or
for
at least
earlier,
effectively Orinore. I don't know.
I know I typed in
I'm
earlier.
gonna make
Whoa. I was typed in earlier. I was like, yeah, I just kind of want someone who would follow me around and do my every whim and gotta protect me in battle.
Maybe
But
this
now-
party is a little evil. Question: what are you guys' like alignments? If you're willing to give.
Neutral.
I said
As far as I know, I'm pretty sure almost every one of us is neutral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chaotic neutral.
Good.
Although my actions
Chaotic neutral
might be a
bad.
bit more chaotic neutral.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I put mine to chaotic good, but I'm gonna see how I play out because I don't know.
Yeah, when you play chaotic good, at some point you gotta have some kind of moral. Like, at some point. Not immediately, of course. I mean, of course, I like to imagine chaotic good as you're gonna do good even if it breaks the law, and no matter what happens to everybody else, you are going to do what you perceive as right.
Yeah,
I really don't mind.
It's like
Yeah,
you
it can be very evil. It's pretty
and
evil.
you give no fucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just glad you guys enjoyed the characters. I'm glad things worked out. I'm still so annoyed. That beginning was hilarious.
Which part?
Um,
Oh, me pulling down Bingus from the roof, or
that was hilarious. And then
Bosch being racist.
Racist
Racist.
it was the Coulter after Coulter's family bit.
I'm just going to go ahead and assume that all the smoke from Coulter's house was just weed.
You can assume.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it was a pan being left unattended, but I know
Oh,
Yeah, it was
we
definitely a pan.
established that she sells weed. Who knows?
We don't know.
I'm just thinking Coulter is behind the corner of that door, just blazed out of his mind.
He's
Yeah.
like, are they gone yet?
I'm gonna leave right now because I got
Yeah, we gotta go.
You'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But no,
same.
it
It's
was
late.
awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming. Next week, stay in the Discord and talk about what day works best for you. Does it work Sunday at 8 or Saturday at 8 or whatever day? Because I'm willing to do weekdays even. I know you don't care. James, but some more for
let
them.
me check really quick.
Go and check. Go and
check.
check and text in the chat. Because everyone's
Okay.
late and we could just.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
All
I'll
right.
see you
Bye,
tomorrow.
Cynthia.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, but just send the message, okay?
Alright.
All right.
I'm also going to head out.
Yeah, I think we all
Yeah.
head out now. Everyone have a good
I
night.
have to be at work.
I will see you next week. Thank you guys for staying late. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Fun.
Well, that was the session for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I understand it was another long one, but the party got a little bonkers. with a lot of the things that I will say as a DM note, a lot of things I thought up on the spot were kind of impromptu. The Coulter situation was thought up impromptu. The the Jolly Good store being like gone was impromptu. Um, Having the whole ambush was impromptu, but I actually had an idea of what I wanted to do with it. The general store was impromptu, and I would even say the whole thing that's getting dragged down was impromptu. For me, I like developing my stories on the fly. It does, though, mean sometimes that I do have conflicting information, and it does cause me to constantly get stuck and lost in my in saying either same information or different information than I usually did, and that's something I'm trying to work on. But I really do seriously hope that you guys enjoyed this one. And I hope that this time I was a little more coherent. I actually was more confident with what I was saying. I really enjoyed some of the things that the party made, and I'm excited to see how this fourth session takes place. Takes place and goes down. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for listening in on this whole thing. I will see you guys whenever the next episode is. Until then, stay safe, love yourselves, and just have fun.